Alright guys, hello, I'm back. Sorry, this is not gonna be DSP content because DSP is not doing anything right now. He is being boring as hell. Of course, he's just doing the grift of his Pokemon cards. So, I mean, he's barely hitting his goal of 150. And then he's, oh, okay, guys, we get to open 2 packs. And yeah, I honestly don't give a damn about anything that he's doing right now. He's just boring right now. The only thing he did crash out though. He did crash out on oh god, what did he crash out on? Wings, I guess quitting the internet. But even at that, it's just whatever. He just inserts himself and just, makes it about him pretty much. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be doing the whole bricks and minifigs. I was talking about it the other day. And I kind of wanted to react to it because that's more entertaining than, like I said, anything else that DSP is doing. So, let's just honestly just get right into the video.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000 in.
Oh, and also a shout out to Reckless Ben. Go subscribe, and I do have his the link to the video down below. I think he was also saying that this was done by YouTube, and he was trying to get YouTube to reverse it, but they didn't. Of course, they didn't help him. They just said, well, we messed up, but too bad. You just get to keep these little blurs in there. And you could re-upload the video. But if he does that, he's going to lose all his momentum on the video. He's going to lose all the views and all that on it. Because it's going to be considered a new video. So there you go. If you just see these, I mean, yeah, that's what it is.
Then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode.
And it's crazy too, with this whole thing. Honestly, I thought it was like, it's just clickbait. I've never seen a Reckless Ben video. I don't know what he does until when I actually started, when I watched this whole Lego thing, and then it went into his videos, and he was talking about what he does. He goes into quotes and all that. So at first I thought, well, this is probably just like a clickbait, just another YouTube video. But it's right now it's just going viral because everybody's talking about it. Everybody, like, honestly, the best thing that Bricks and Minifigs should have just did from the beginning was just say, hey, you know what? They didn't even have to say you're sorry. They could have just said, here's your Legos back. Don't bother us again. And it would have been blown over. Like, everything would have went away. But since they're trying to fight it, they're picking on the little men, the big company picking on just innocent people. Yeah, that the internet's, it's not early 2000s when you can get away with this and you won't get canceled and you won't get review bombed. It's 2026. Ugh.
So we can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but
there you go. They had a contract. They, you know, they did everything by the book pretty much.
every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of
Consignment.
inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word.
That's crazy. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell this franchise, and then they just come in and say, yeah, you know what, you're fired. Get out of our store. That's wild. That is wild that they could even do that. I mean, you could already see that they're already being shady as hell already.
For it. She was actually able to
This is just
save
the
all the
beginning,
security
too.
camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage. It's
That's
him
awesome,
at the
too.
store kicking
They
her out.
kept that.
In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
His own corporation is sitting there on video
Takes
saying
on
they're going to take it.
consignment.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So, Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah, I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen. If we go to court, we're gonna drag this thing out so long and you're gonna end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you wanna go, and I go, that's really the route you wanna go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Wow, just imagine that. Yeah, we're just gonna steal your crap, and yeah, you're just not gonna do anything about it because we have more money than you. So screw you. And it's hard to like, how can you just sit there and just be like, wow, yeah, bricks, I'm in the right for Bricks and Minifigs. Everything that's happening to them now with all the review bombing, it's all on them. They did it to themselves. They shot themselves in their own foot. You know what I mean? So dumb doing this crap. And of course, you're going to eventually see that all the CEOs and all that, they don't even know about YouTube and how crazy YouTube is when they get a, you know, crazy story like this. Once somebody gets it, they're just gonna run with it and everybody's gonna know about it. Even people across, like not even in the US know about this.
Dang.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty
Threatening legal action after saying, "Oh yeah, take us to court over your own Legos." This is a crappy ass company just throwing around their money with legal issues. And honestly, nobody in the YouTube, you know, community or anything, this whole, you know, trying to pretty much take down videos is a big no-no. So that's already like one big thing that, yeah, you shouldn't be knocking down videos, even if it's against you or anybody. Doing that is a big no-no.
big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by you. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the
all he
manager
did.
started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is
I'll
that
get a hold-
if someone
get
did
a
steal the
hold of
Legos,
corporate.
it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the
Wow.
corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner.
Yeah,
Like, they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here.
their decisions are their decisions.
For sure.
Uh-huh. So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what
Wow.
corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
Just giving
When
them the
corporate
run
tells me
around.
this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I'm
not
happy
that-
that's what corporate
you
told
know.
you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. I've asked you how many times to leave this. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store
Listen, I want to steal all the Legos, so just leave. All right.
called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I
What?
confirmed the Legos are still here.
What our inventory? After he knows, and that's the crazy thing. They know they stole this crap. And they're like, what? What are you talking about? That's our inventory. After stealing all of it, yeah, this is our inventory. See, right here would have been the perfect opportunity to just say, okay, let me look at the contract. And then you see the contract, and then, okay, well, we'll give you the Legos back. And that's it. Like I said, they didn't even have to say, we're sorry or anything. At this point, they'll just take the Legos back. They don't even want an apology. Just get the Legos back, and all this other crap wouldn't have happened. But whatever. They wanted to go the hard-ass route and try to threaten with legal. Guess we'll see what happens.
The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear. So
with anything.
I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
And this is with everything, with the, shoes. I don't know if they do with Pokemon cards. I highly doubt it. But I know in the shoe industry, I mean, before, I don't even know now, you would consign with shoes. You would just give a company all your shoes. And then, of course, they sell it, and then you get a profit, or you get, money from those sales, because yourself, it'll just take too long, and you don't have a storefront. So it'd be super hard just to sell everything. You could just have a company do it for you.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him
Right,
the
there you
contract
go.
we're in with the store,
Police
we
are
can
here.
finally get the
Nice.
Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
Well, but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that. But right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the front. Okay.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassing from here.
And this is wild. This is already, you could already tell that these cops are already shady as hell. It's like getting beat up, and then the cops are like, well, they see you all beat up, and well, the other guy is squeaky clean, but I think you started the fight, so you know what? I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back. I know that you're beat up, but you probably started it, so you're gonna go to jail, not the other guy. Without even hearing your side of the story.
Yeah,
That's for life. So if
crazy.
you come back,
Oh, for life?
yeah, if you come back, you
For
can be
life.
arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So,
Okay. Again, Rob, if you come back, we're in the car and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did
God,
warn
this-
me that the police are
And this dude's are man. This dude already fucking talks like an asshole. Like look at his face, man. Like, why are you doing the double chin? Like you think you're like all tough. Oh my god. Look like a fucking idiot, bro. Lose some fucking weight, bro.
actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store.
Sick.
And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or
So you just gotta leave. Okay,
I just have to leave?
So leave now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
It's private property, but I highly doubt that Bricks and Figs owns that property. I highly doubt it. They don't even own the sidewalk, I'm pretty sure. They only own, their building. They don't own the whole parking lot. That's wild to say.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
Oh, what's up? Nah, I mean, I wanted to do something different. DSP has been boring as of lately, with the whole Pokemon grift or whatever. So yeah, I'm not gonna watch anything DSP related today because this is, I mean, he's just been boring. It's been dumb lately. He's just been grifting like crazy about the whole what is it, the stupid Pokemon cards? Like, holy crap, man! Like, chill. That's all DSP's doing right now. Just come on, guys. I need the $50. That way, don't y'all want to see a pack or Pokemon pack, whatever the hell it is? So yeah, he's just been doing that, and I know this Lego thing has been going kind of crazy. It's pretty much I guess there's a company called Bricks and Minifigs. This guy's the CEO, and there's also like the CEO, and then also the actual storefronts. Supposedly they're all independently owned, and the independently owned store actually had a consignment with somebody, and then the actual corporate came in, throughout the people that were there originally, brought in their own people, and pretty much just said, yeah, there are Legos now. So pretty much they just stole the Legos after being on consignment and having a contract with them. They said, we have nothing to do with these Legos and they're ours. We don't know what you're talking about. These are all our Legos. Supposedly it's like $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos. But at first I thought this was fake, but I guess, it's, I guess it's real. So it's pretty much just, yeah, this guy is just trying to get the Legos back, pretty much, because of course, like any company, they're just gonna say, hey, you know what, if we could take it to court, and of course, who's gonna win? Company's gonna win. They have more money, even though they're in the wrong. They're always gonna win money because they could just pretty much just drag it out in court and just keep hitting you with legal fees, and then you're gonna just lose, or you're just gonna pretty much go bankrupt just even trying to fight this, because they have bigger, they have the money to drag it out in court. So that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, I'm just I wanted to see like everything unfold. I think he has 1 and 2. And I think a third one's coming out. The video of this whole Lego thing. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, that's why I'm just doing this, because yeah, I'm not gonna react to DSP crap. He's been boring lately, honestly.
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because...
Oh, and also this YouTuber is actually helping the guy out, because the guy, of course, he doesn't have a big, YouTube channel, or I don't even think he's even on YouTube. He's just, he's just the owner of the Legos. So of course this YouTuber is like, hey, you know what? I'll help you out. And of course this YouTuber also can get views off of it too. So yeah, there you go.
His Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you. No.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up, that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
Oh my God. See, and that's what I was saying before. They could have just gave the Legos back. They could have just gave the Legos back. Like I said, they didn't even have to say we're sorry. Just give the Legos back and just say, you know what? We don't want to deal with YouTube, or we don't want to deal with, well, at this time, they didn't know about the harassment. But if they would have known about the harassment that would have came with this, I'm pretty sure they would have just said, you know what? Just take the Legos and leave us alone. But damn, crazy.
No, okay.
But we're getting back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no! Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way, because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested.
Oh, they're fighting. They're arguing over the Legos because the guy that had them on consignment, like the original guy, not the YouTube guy, he had the world's biggest Star Wars collection. He signed a contract with these people to sell them for him, but then they pretty much just stole the Legos, and then, they're saying that the contract's not valid. So they're kind of just pretty much saying, yeah, just give the Legos back. Because if this wasn't, I'm pretty sure, I mean, of course, if this was over like $100, $200, everybody would have been like, who cares? It's $100, $200 worth of Legos. Just take the loss, let the company have it, and whatever. But supposedly it's over 200,000. So yeah, I think that's why he's just trying to pretty much get the Legos back. So he went to the store and then now he was talking to the CEO, the actual CEO of the company. And I guess right now we'll see what he's gonna do.
Okay, you understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I'm not hurting.
And this guy is the original owner of the Legos, the $200,000 worth of Legos.
From the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me? Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners?
information
Then
right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Call them.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
them.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan.
That's a crazy thing. I don't know about this dude Reckless Ben. I've never seen a video from him. Everybody's just talking about this crap. So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about, because I'm like, oh, somebody stole $200,000 worth of Legos and the company's being assholes. So I kind of just wanted to see for myself if, whatever. At first, like I said before, I thought this was fake. I thought this was just like another prank or, a skit or something. But there's a bunch of legal paperwork out there. So yeah.
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys, we are.
See, and then stuff like this, it's kind of like, okay, so is it a skit? Because it's kind of crazy. Like when you do stuff like this, it's a little wild. You know what I mean? Like it's too wild. Too crazy to do. Like, oh yeah, let's just pretend to be super famous YouTubers. That way we can brainwash somebody into giving us information. Stuff like this, it's kind of like, okay, well, is it a skit or is it not a skit?
Heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want to.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow, go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this
I'm
part.
gonna fast forward this
I'm not gonna
because
torture
this
you
is
guys
just dumb, bro. Hold on. Oh my god, what did they do? I'm gonna fast forward this crap.
torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this
Yeah,
girl
me
ended up
either. I'm
winning.
gonna
High
fast
five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call.
Right? That's that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just weird. This. I mean, look at this crap. Like, look at this.
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to.
How you been, Detractor? I know you made a video, right? Hope you're doing good. I just been chilling. Haven't really been doing anything. Like I said, DSP's been boring. I have no no passion making videos right now. Because he's dumb. He's not doing anything. He's just boring as hell. So I'm just trying to find anything to do.
Think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is just crazy, you know, right? Like,
the employee, we down.
it's like weird.
I
So then, yeah, he pretty much
Can I take a
just
picture
gets
of
his
it?
number.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business. He takes on all that. Can't sign that.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying.
Gotcha. That's good. It's always good to get away from DSP for a while. And I just started doing it, and I'm already like, wow, this is dumb. You know? Like, this is really dumb. I've been good. I've just been, you know, just chilling. Whenever he does something dumb, I try to do just a short of it because I'm like, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna do a video on it. I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna waste my time editing a video or whatever. I'm just gonna throw short. And pretty much it's the thing is, a bunch of the videos that a lot of people make about DSP can be pretty much summarized in a short. Honestly, to be real, if you watch pretty much a lot of detractors out there, other than the ones that actually do a lot of, you know, editing and they, you know, they put other, you know, clips in there to make it funny and all that. Other than those people, like if you just rip the live and you just post it, most of it's just slop garbage. It's just garbage. It's just him talking about his schedule. It's about him talking about what he did on his day off. Like nobody, like I don't care about that. Tell me the good stuff. Oh, cat fell down the stairs or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I'll just put in a short and boom. That's pretty much the good part of his whole pre-stream or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the whole pre-stream, he talked about cat falling. Boom, there you go. That's not even a video. It could just be a short. You know what I mean? Here's the short. Boom, done. You don't have to make. I know why they do it because you know it's ad revenue, but I mean, it's just boring. You know what I mean? Like they're just trying to make any type of video right now, which kind of sucks. But whatever, I don't care. Yeah, like I said, yeah, he does do the same thing. Other than just restreaming them whenever, like yesterday, I was gonna restream them, but I had a couple of buddies get online and they wanted to play Arc Raiders, so I was like, I'm not gonna get on. I'm not gonna restream that crap. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Yeah, some are. I mean, it's crazy. Like if you think about it. Not to just whatever, like not to talk bad about him, but I mean, it's like, you know why you're making 10,000 videos on him because, you're just doing it for the ad revenue. You wouldn't do this if you weren't getting ad revenue off of it. You would just be like, okay, well, who's the next locale that I could make videos on and hopefully they can give me ad revenue. It's kind of crazy though that Wings did just fuck off. It is crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The DSP could be like, so guys, today there was like a gunfight. Like people were actually shooting outside the Burger King when I was buying the whatever, the Grogu meal. And yeah, it's just crazy. They were shooting at each other. Like elaborate, Phil. I don't know. I just drove away. Like what? Like come on, DSP, get in. Like come on, man. Like try to make it exciting. Like it's the same thing with the whole fucking. They stole my. Like I got robbed, and then he said, "Oh yeah, they just stole my unpaid groceries." You know what I mean? Like they stole my groceries, dude. Like, yeah, but they didn't rob you. Oh, they robbed, and then now all of a sudden, oh, those bags that I had in there, they're worth $50. So they did steal $50 away from me. Like, okay, yeah, and before you said they were just garbage, reusable bags that were not worth anything, but now they're worth $50 to try to make it whatever. Yeah. And now he's actually dude, he's actually getting into the whole he's doing the whole Jeremy thing now. Because of course that's the new thing to do right now. The Jeremy shit. The quartering or whatever the hell. So he's doing that too. So he's not only doing DSP. He's doing that too, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, oh man, this whole thing's just boring. Like DSP, holy crap. It's just been boring because he's been getting, money. So of course when he gets money, he's not crashing out. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh, I got my $150. I'm just gonna be boring as hell and just not do anything. But when he doesn't get money, that's when we get the good stuff. But right now, he's getting money, so he's not crashing out. He's not doing shit. Just been boring as hell. I think also, what was it? He talked about Wings also. About Wings, because Wings quit, I guess. He quit live streaming. He quit doing videos. So, yeah. There you go. Wings quit, and somehow DSP made it about himself. It's just like me, Ree. Everybody goes up against me, but I'm stronger than that. I'm gonna stay on YouTube. I don't care what anybody says. It's like, yeah, of course you have no shame. You jacked off on YouTube and you stayed online. Any normal person that would have got caught jacking offline, they would have just quit YouTube. They would have quit all social medias. They would have just fucked off. But of course, DSP is like, no, I can't because I don't want to get a real job. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, you have to be interesting too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and that's the thing too. It's hard to make Phil interesting. I mean, I literally die every time I try to restream him. 'Cause he gives me nothing. It's kind of like having a co-host that doesn't say anything. That's pretty much when you restream DSP. It's like having a co-host that gives you nothing to bounce off of. So you're kind of like, oh, DSP, stop begging. DSP, say something. Like, are you gonna say something, DSP? Come on, dead air. You know, it's already hard enough because he's boring, but then it's like he doesn't help himself too. So that's hard too. Like restreaming DSP, that's hard. It's so dumb, man. I guess that's why it's like easy to do just like the raw fill thing and just not talk, just restream them. Cause it's hard. It's hard to restream him. He's so fucking boring, man. And yeah, a lot of people don't like Duty, of course, because he's there. The whole thing of, oh, I'm not doing this for money, but also I'm gonna put a lot of ads and have pretty much any type of way to tip me. So it's like, and another thing too is I don't like when, even if you're trying to be funny, it's not funny when you're like, oh guys, tip me, snort. Oh, I'm just trying to make fun of DSP. Yeah, y'all don't have to tip me, but y'all should tip me. I'm doing the fill thing, right? I'm doing the fill thing. Tip me, guys. I that's one thing I don't like about when detractors do that shit. It's like borderline like, dude, you're begging. Come on, like chill. Like you are begging. Don't bring it up. If somebody wants to support, they can, but don't bring it up. Like, don't try to bring it up and try to make it seem like, oh, I'm just trying to do the fill thing or what, I'm trying to do the fill thing. I'm just trying to make fun of him the way he's asking for donations, but then you're doing the same thing too. It's like, yeah, that's not how it works. You're begging too. Like I said, I just do this shit just because I want to call fucking DSP out. Because he gets away with a lot of dumb shit. And it's like, yeah, I do this because I want to call this fucking beggar out. This whole grift out. Oh yeah, dude, Keemstar, Creamstar, Mr. fucking comes to fucking, as he said, retarded titties. Yeah, that dude is, yeah. Yeah, you do it. If you do it so long, you just become the locale. You know what I mean? That is true. That is true. You just do it for so long that eventually you just become the locale. And then you're like, oh, I'm not a locale. I'm talking about the locales. No, you're a locale. I mean, look at yourself. Like, look at what you're doing just to make a buck. You know what I mean? Like, You gotta look at yourself and say, hey, you know, I'm doing all this crap. I'm doing all this crazy shit behind the scenes, you know? And it's like, yeah, you're borderline a locale. Or not borderline, you are a locale, pretty much. But yeah. Yeah, and then now I don't even know what to do. I don't even want to finish this video. Honestly, I don't want to finish it. It is crazy how a lot of commentators, you know, has gone the route of getting caught doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? Wild. And then they get kicked off the platform. Guess I can let me see. Let me switch this real quick. We can do that for now.
La la la. Okay, ready, everybody? Here we go. Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's DSP here, and it's time to check out a new game, 007 First Light. Hey, asshole! Wake up! Oh!
This is exactly what you get with DSP. That. Oh, and he starts singing a song, and it's like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, what does this have to do with James Bond? I legit have no idea. Who are we? Are we Bond? Who is this? Pucha, la la pucha. We're gonna do the shimmy. We're doing the shimmy. We're doing the swing. You're falling off rocks now. Very Uncharted, right? Very Uncharted or like Tomb Raider-esque. Adrenaline. Oh, it's the shimmy. Uncharted assassin shimmy. Uh-oh.
MI6 explosives. You're the ones running your retrieval mission.
Not officially.
He always makes it seem like it always looks like he has no teeth. Like the way he opens his mouth, like you can barely see them right here. But when he does this, it looks like he has no teeth. I don't know why he does this. I don't even know why he thinks that's a good look for him either.
And he set up a grid of high
No, or it's sterilization. It just makes your balls completely sterile for the rest of your life. That's all. And you didn't want to have kids anyway, did you, James?
Berlin Cafe.
Berlin. Ah. Duh. Duh. I'm freaking out. That's some weird dancing techniques right there. I'm already a touch screen with with style. Ball. G.
Do you have an
Spot.
appointment?
Groovy, baby. Duh.
Infuriatingly secretive.
Duh. I'm Wilkie McWilkenstein. How are you?
Chose not to take your advice.
You're going to the gulag for life.
You what?
I want you to join.
Damn,
my
really
team.
scribbling the bottom of the barrel these days, huh?
He'll now demonstrate his superior close combat skills.
Oh, just destroy this guy. Completely wreck him. Oh, ooh, oh.
Not a bit much.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Especially like I said, once he hits his $100 or his 150, that's what you get. That's why I said, how could you even make videos off of this? You know what I mean? There's no way. Unless you're doing like a this is how you don't play like this. But other than that, his normal day-to-day, it's garbage. It's just straight garbage.
Bond! Oh, Bond got knocked out.
If you want improvement,
Solid for a first run.
not too shabby.
No way, I went backward.
Let's see you go fast, please.
I went backward and they said I passed.
Go! Get to the flag as fast
What?
as you can.
How on earth did I pass? I went the wrong direction and it says I passed it. Oh. So what kind of wokeified gadgets will there be in here now? Let's find out. Well, okay, hold on. I swear to you, I have not spoiled whatsoever. I have not watched anyone else play this, nor have I seen any footage of this game. What ethnicity will Q be? Let's play. What ethnicity haven't we seen yet? All right, he's got to be Asian, right? Q's got to be Asian because we already have, what's her name? Moneypenny was black. M was Indian. So Q's got to be Asian, right? Got to be Asian. What kind of Asian? Can't be Indian because we already have an Indian. So, like, what do you think? Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese? So it's either going to be an Asian guy or Peter Dinklage will be playing Q.
I didn't see him. I think I heard about it. Who has the video on that? I heard about the whole him getting confused, and of course, I think that day I was actually like fucking off, honestly. I was just like, whatever. Like, I was like fucking off that day. So I didn't, of course, I didn't see anything DSP, but I heard about that, but I don't know who. I don't know who has a video. If you know of a video or if you know somebody that has that. This guy does. Oh, right here. Bug mechanics. Right here.
Cause I'm a man, man. Wednesday, so it's the middle of the week. June 3rd, 20. No high five for you, Robin. Parrot.
Jesus, duh. Like,
the names,
man. Just duh. Yeah. He is hung up on that woke. The woke. Oh, guys, it's the woke, guys. Oh, this game's woke. Actually, this game isn't woke. It's kind of woke, but at the same time, it's not woke. I don't know if he's just trying to grift off of. I mean, he grifts off of everything. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. He's just trying to grift off of the people that are woke, I guess. But then you see like the shit that he says before. Like, I'm gonna show you this real quick. Oh my God, what did he? Right here. By the way, this guy's woke, guys. Remember, he's woke.
This is hilarious. Bomb is me did a super chat saying there's compilations of you saying trannies and gay. You do realize the words trannies and gay are not bad words, right? Tranny, transsexual, that's not a bad word. Gay, that's not a bad word. You can say it, stupid. The fact that you think it's a bad word shows what an idiot you are. Why do you think those are bad words? Oh my God, you're so stupid. Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
There you go. This guy, the woke guy. Remember, he's woke, guys. This guy, and he didn't. Look, he has that stupid chair. So this was, I mean, this was 2 years ago, but still, remember, guys, he's woke. But then he says shit like this. Oh yeah, you could just call people gay. Like, who cares? There you go. There's Mr. fucking Burnell. You know, woke Burnell over here. Yeah, I remember when he did that, I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, you can't say that, dude. I'm like, you're out here like Snort Hogan or Snort Burnell. I kind of like Snort Burnell's editing when he's like, oh my god, he's drinking sperm. Okay, let's see. This it? Maybe?
This is how to play the game. I won't stand there. He's a moron.
Okay, right here.
Oh my piss.
And as soon as I played Batman today,
Oh, I
we're
just
gonna come for the Pokemon stream on the late stream. You know what I'm saying? Probably not for Lego
Shower
Batman to
Scam?
do
I've
that.
heard of
so
him.
anything would be appreciated.
Does
Can
he
we
have
get our
it?
first sub of the day?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
And as soon as I played Batman
Oh
today,
my
we
God,
had
he's drinking
0.
piss.
Not even.
Oh my god, he's drinking.
Yeah, I've seen Shower Scam. Nice. A lot of detractors that I need to subscribe to, like Snort Burnell. Like OG, right? Give this a like, okay. Rewind this one more time because I want to hear that. That's great.
Can we get our
Then
first
we'll
sub of the day?
See.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
And as soon as I played Batman today, we had 0. Not even one piece of support at all. No kicks, no subs, no super chats,
Nothing.
no memberships, and no tips. I'm not exaggerating. Nothing. 0.
Nothing.
So we have about a half an hour left. Can we get some support for Batman? I've really enjoyed the playthrough up to now. You guys have been awesome up to now. So I don't know what happened today. Like literally 0 support is pretty crazy.
No, what's crazy is you begging like this. That's what's crazy. You saying there's no support, there's no kick. And then you go into detail. There's no kicks, there's no tips, there's no super chats, there's no subs, there's no kick subs. That's what's crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I
Let's
love
get
that.
some
I
support
love
at the end of
this.
the stream here for Batman.
Well, you know what they say. You heard the saying, spread the cheeks, money for weeks.
See, I can't target this.
Man, honestly though, 100% if Phil was a woman, you know he'd be on OnlyFans. Straight up, he'd be on OnlyFans. He'd be on OnlyFans, he'd be doing all that crap.
See, I know what I gotta do. I need to get the charge to it and hit it, but I can't because Batman won't stand there. He's a moron.
Let's see.
Abdullah, yes, we did a full react to everything on the show this morning. Please go give it a look. Well, you can't give it a look yet, I suppose. You have to wait till I upload it, or you can rewind this stream. What the... Dude! This is getting so frustrating. How do you get your partner to just stand still? Oh my god! Why would it have done that?
You'll probably tell Cat, listen, Cat.
Dude, it almost worked, but Batman moved.
How are you supposed to do this when Batman
He'd be like, listen, cat, we need those Pokemon cards. We really do.
won't stand still?
Oh my god. I wish Snort Burnell would have left the timer on or put a timer here.
Gareth, how would Batman be standing on the switch if I throw from a different building? What are you talking about? Watch. First of all, I can't even climb up. Now watch what happens. Ready? It worked because... Are you kidding? So
oh my god. So he... What? On a... a children's game. He had to have his dent audience tell him, hey, Phil, you need to go to the other building and then do the battering or whatever it's called. He needed help from his dents on a children's game. Okay, this is wild. This is dumb. Yeah, of course. Yep, that's true. He has Ozempic brain.
Think about this. I want you to think about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking
If you're
about
standing next to Batman and you hold left trigger, Batman moves. If you back away from Batman and you push left trigger, he doesn't move.
I made that puzzle easy, just for you.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever, and there's no way you would know that.
They're immature. They're not developed in the brain. They have no morality whatsoever. They're scum.
Hopefully next time we'll get more of a crowd.
Holy crap, man. And of course, he goes straight to blaming the game developers. Yeah, they're like, what? It doesn't even make sense that they would do it this way. This is so dumb. Why would they do it? Why would they make the game like this? I'm pretty sure children could have figured that out without even looking up a YouTube video. So he spent pretty much 30 minutes doing that crap. Holy crap. And this whole thing of him going through bankruptcy, the crazy thing is he might go into another bankruptcy. If he starts doing the whole taking out credit cards again and then refinancing his home, he might go into a bankruptcy again.
I don't know what happened that today support was abysmal for the game. Good thing that we at least got some support for the podcast, but I do like the game still. And I'm, excited to see how it ends. People are saying the final chapter is good. Well, I'm interested to see that. We're getting there, right? Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.
All right, YouTube
yeah,
mode
I
off.
mean, guys, what are we going to do? I mean, what can I say? I don't know what happened.
Unrecorded beg segment. So this is what doesn't get captured on his videos.
Made it be known that I would like some support for the game, and we got one person who did, so...
You failed as a content creator. You failed. You're done. It's over. You lose. Good day, sir. I hope that you guys will come back tonight and come chill with me, because tonight will be Pokemon Champions. More attempts for me to learn Pokemon and play multiplayer.
Man, this hairline is crazy. This hairline just goes every day. It's like he loses one strand of hair every day. And it's just like, man, this thing is going far back. I wonder when he's just going to give up on it and just say, yeah, I'm going to have to go bald.
With dueling. And tonight we are guaranteed to have a pack on opening of Pokemon cards. But man, I hope that tonight things pick up with support to help me up for today, because that was, I don't know. completely dead while I played Lego, which sucks. Celebratory toast. Everyone, if you have a drink, raise your glass with me, or your can, or your chalice, or your flute, whatever it is that you may drink from. Let's have a celebratory toast to being done with that fucking shit. Salud. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money.
Holy crap, man. Jesus. Yeah, this is always the thing with him. He doesn't want to look stupid. So, of course, he has to look up the game, because it's kind of weird how he's like, oh, I never played this game before. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, yeah, you have to do this and you have to do this. And it's like, I thought you said you never played the game. How do you know how to play it? Oh, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. I've never played this game before. But he knows exactly how to play it. He is so scared to look stupid. And then oh my God. And then he just makes himself look stupid on a children's game. What the fuck?
This is how to play the game.
Let's see this. Or shout out Snort Bernal.
Oh my God!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I've had, sadly, 3 streams this week that didn't do so well. First Lego Batman, then Symphony of the Night, and today, 7th Guest didn't do good because everyone decided to go watch Game Fest. So, please tonight, if you can, support the content for a $50 contribution, okay? I will open live a pack of Pokemon cards and see if we can get some dang pulls. We've opened 12 of these packs and gotten pretty much nothing good yet. So you would hope that we're going to get to some good cards soon, all right? I would love to end the night with a few pulls on some packs and end the week strong, all right? Really, I would appreciate it. Any kind of support tonight is great, but a $50 contribution would be amazing, okay? So thank you in advance for that, guys.
Jeez. He is such an addict. This whole Pokemon grift thing, he is such an addict. Oh yeah, guys, I already bought another Pokemon booster pack, and it's already coming in. That way, whenever we finish this one, I already have one in the back, like one for backup. This is wild, man.
Throw me money.
I did.
Yeah, I like how everybody was like, yeah, these seem like they're resealed, Phil. What are you talking about? How do you even know? You can't even look at the packs, guys. Honestly, y'all can't even look at it. How do y'all know it's resealed? Y'all don't know anything. And then now that he's opening them and he's not getting shit, something's fishy, guys. I think we got. I think they're resealed. It's like, how can you say that you know more than somebody that actually opens packs and plays the game? You know what I mean? Like, it's like me saying, oh yeah, I know more than Phil about Super Turbo, even though I don't play the game. Phil plays it his entire life. You know what I mean? Like, of course he's gonna know more than me, but because he never wants to be wrong, he's always like, oh guys, y'all don't even know what you're talking about. Y'all don't even know what a reseal is. He didn't even know that people can even reseal packs. That's the thing. That's how dumb this guy is. That he didn't think that people can reseal it. He's like, there's no way you could do that. It's super protected, these cards. You can't reseal Pokemon cards. What? It's impossible. And then now he's like, yeah, I think they're resealed. This dude's a moron, man. I'm glad that he's getting finessed by people. Because you know they're resealed.
Whoa, that was weird. That was really weird. I wonder if he was buffering something else. I think he was. I think he was trying to buffer a move and it didn't come out. And I didn't know what was going on. Look, this is nonsense. It reset the fucking hit that I did. What? Where was my move? That's all I was doing. It keeps dropping my fucking move. Very frustrating nonsense. One time I hit him and then it reset, what do you call it? Reset the fucking move, and then the next time it dropped the move. I'm blocking. Oh my god, yeah.
Black.
Whoa. Whoa. Can't block. Are you kidding? Can't block.
Can't block.
He just dashed into low kick. I'm down backing. It hits me anyway.
Yep,
Yeah, the
nothing he can
game
do.
sucks. It's fucking lame. The game sucks online. He gets away with cheap, quick hits. I can't block them on reaction at all, which is super lame.
Dark side, fill the lol cow.
Low cow, low cow.
My god. It took it away. Are you kidding me?
That was crazy.
It said KO and it reversed the KO and gave him a perfect parry into a punish combo.
That's awesome.
Yo, how do they play this?
It took it away from this pig. It's like, nah, you know what? You don't deserve the win, bitch. It rode it back and then gave him the win. Oh god, I want to see that shit again. Cause you can see it as like KO. I'm like, oh, this sucks. The guy lost.
It took it away. Are you kidding me? It said KO and it reversed the KO and gave him a perfect parry into a punish combo. Yo, how do they play this shit online? I don't remember how to do the alpha counter at all. I don't remember how to do it. They get 3 combos, I don't remember how to break. That was level 3. Oh my god, his jumping kick has insane range in this game.
Are you teabagging? You're a fucking lag abusing bitch. I'm the first time I'm playing in a year this. Are you teabagging?
Oh my god, his jumping kick has insane range in this game.
Are you teabagging? You're a fucking lag abusing bitch. I'm the first time I'm playing in a year this guy's teabagging. No, literally, I want you to lick my fucking balls. Cause you are tryhard ultimate grandmaster who played for a fucking year.
Phil, come on. You're the one obviously licking his balls. He's the one teabagging you. That's not how it works, idiot.
And you're abusing the lag roll super, which you can't block online. And you're gonna teabag me?
Yeah.
Fuck you, no more matches.
Again, reminder, $50 contribution tonight will earn another pack opening of Pokemon cards at the end. We already have 2 packs lined up. We have some more. Yeah, let's go.
Over 1,800 milligrams of sodium. This is one of the saltiest things.
Yeah, it was pretty much just salt, right? Yeah. You teabag him once and he's like, fuck this guy. He doesn't know how to play the game, and fuck his family too. We're probably gonna get a whole thing, we're probably gonna get a wings thing. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck. Because he's already saying that every detractor should get what, as he said, Thanos into existence. The way he says it. It's crazy.
fly. I tried. He did it again. Oh, he got next game. Oh, level 3, yep. He caught me with crossover tricks. Very nice.
Yeah, right.
I don't know any of these that he's doing. I
Yes, he always says, "Oh, my my wife." Yeah, he's a weirdo, man. Oh, and you know what? I didn't make a video about it, but I think it was the week before when I was streaming I think he was just playing what was it, Street Fighter 2? I don't know. It seemed to me like he was gonna call somebody the N-word because he was like, "Fuck you, you bad person," and he like it was like "Fuck you, you bad person." I was like, "Wait, Phil, what were you gonna say?" Like he was literally he almost said it. That's the crazy thing. It was like, "You bad person." Uh, oh yeah, you know he does. This whole thing, yeah, crazy. Honestly, I should have made a video about it, but yeah, he was gonna shout out somebody, but I'm pretty sure he was gonna use the ER. He wasn't gonna use the A. He wasn't gonna shout out anybody.
never
He
really
was, but
fought
he
against
wasn't.
people who were good with SNK characters
Yeah,
like this back
I was
in,
like,
in the
"Whoa,
2000s.
Phil!" Like, it was crazy.
So far, we're opening 2 card packs of Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. If we get another $50 contribution, we'll open a third. All right, so consider it. Think about it. Let's go.
That's the thing too. Phil does have like a lot of fetishes too. I mean, he has this scat fetish that every single day he always has to bring up scat somehow. He's like, oh duty, coming out the butt. Like, dude, why are you like that? Stop. It's not funny. It's disgusting. He always has to bring that crap up. Hate that. He has a lot of things wrong with him.
Oh,
Crazy.
can we get 3 packs by the end of the night? That would be amazing. I'll be right back.
What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money?
I did a move, did nothing. So basically, he landed, I hit a button, nothing happened, and he's just able to do jabs through it. He's a good player. I'm upset that I can't play at my best capacity online.
Let's go, guys. I hope you're enjoying CVS 2's return tonight. If you are, please consider supporting the stream if you have not yet. I'll be playing for probably about another half an hour or so. We're also going to do 2 card pack openings for Pokemon. We'll do 3 if we get another $50 contribution, but we got to do it soon.
Okay.
Let's go.
And what pisses me off the most about him is that he's a fake Pokemon fan. Like, he's not even a real Pokemon fan. Like, if he actually knew about Pokemon, I wouldn't even call his ass out about it. But he's such a fucking fake fan, and he really thought that the Pokemon community was going to just welcome him in and, oh yeah, you could open packs and I'll shout you out. Like, he really thought he was gonna get into that market. And the funny thing is, and which is a good thing, is that all the Pokemon community was like, fuck you, you're a grifter, you're a scammer, you're a piece of crap. I mean, he's already giving up on the grift,
It didn't
too,
work.
which is crazy.
It dropped again. When he was open, I did kick, hop. It dropped the hop, so I couldn't get out of the corner. It's so... I'm gonna switch it up now to the other characters, but... Yeah, it's so hard to play this shit online. It is an insane amount of dropped inputs playing this shit.
Last chance to support the stream in any way. If you'd like to support fighting games tonight, Friday Night Fights, please do. If we get another $50 contribution by the end of the stream, we'll open another pack of cards. Right now, we're opening 2. Now it's more about the money than anything else. That's just the truth. It's just about the money.
All right, this will be the last one, and then we'll do the pack openings, guys, okay? So last chance to support Friday Night Fights. Last chance to see if we get another pack open.
Oh yeah, there's another weird, not weird, but there's another crazy thing that he did the other night too. I was just seeing like what he was like, how he was gonna end the night. He literally said, guys, for $50 you could open a pack. But honestly though, I have to leave in 5 minutes, so even if you're to tip me $50, I can't open a pack. I don't have enough time to open a pack. I have to leave. It was so crazy that he said, guys, tip me $50 to open a pack. But also at the same time, I can't open a pack because I have to leave in 5 minutes. So it's like, why even give you money then if you can't open a pack? Like, jeez.
Opening. Thanks, guys, for chilling. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream.
This guy's
so
wild.
We are severely starting to suspect that perhaps, just perhaps, this box may be a reseal. Meaning, we've opened 12 packs so far out of the 36 in the box and have yet to actually have a real hit. So, it's suspect. It is. I wonder, do you think it could be someone scamming? I don't know.
Could. And the thing is, he can't return this shit because this is all sales are final. When you buy on TCG or whatever, usually those websites are all sales final. Especially now that, it's been, a couple of days since he got it. So you can't just say, oh yeah, it's a fake pack. Like, well, how do you know that you didn't switch out the packs? It's been, a couple of days, almost a week. And now you're complaining that they're fake? Nah, I think you switched them, sir. So yeah, he can't get his money back for this shit.
And let's give it a shot, shall we? All right, so
Pillar Swan, yep, already got it.
Ugh.
Already got Bolton, although I think we only have one Bolton. That's our second. Yeah, full art card before my day off would be nice. I think they call it Special Illustration Rare. Yep, we already got Sandile, so again, we're getting exactly the same cards every single pack. What are the chances? Okay, this one I don't have yet. Bronzor is a new one. We haven't had Bronzor yet, so that's good.
A common card,
Okay.
guys. I don't have this one.
But we do already have Blowtorch, I believe. I think. All right.
But here's another thing. How big is the Phantasmal Flames? How big is the card set? Because if the card set's only like 70 cards, of course you're going to keep getting the same card over and over again. I don't know, and I don't care to look it up. But yeah, if the card set's only like 70 cards, of course you're going to keep getting the same cards over and over again. Not every... What is it? How do they call it? Not every set is going to have over 200 cards, over 100 something cards. Some of them only have like 70, 60 cards in them. So if they only have that many, of course you're going to get dupes.
We have him. I'm pretty sure we have Crocodile. Yes, I think we do. We have 700 of this card, and we keep getting it, which makes me really think that this might be a repack. This might be a resealed box. All right, our first, what do they call this? Reverse Hollow. Our first Reverse Hollow is Eternatus, who we already have. We have Eternatus. I don't know if we have a Reverse Hollow, but I'm pretty sure we have Eternatus. That's a legendary. Our second Reverse Hollow, it's a Reverse Hollow Ice Cream. Oh boy, how exciting there. All right, and our guaranteed hit of the pack is a Holofoil Zacian. Oh, that is the legendary from Pokemon Sword, which we already have. So again, yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling this box. I do think I might have got scammed. buying this box because we get the same exact cards every single time.
Looks like you just got scammed, bitch.
Already got gasoline?
Bitch.
Oh, I don't think we have this guy. A Togedemaru. So isn't this the evolution of Togepi? But it's not.
What?
This is basic. No, it's not. It's a mouse. I don't know what that is then. I don't think I've ever seen
What?
that Pokemon before. Togedemaru. At least that's a new one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Togepi. That's his evolved form. What an
No, we already
idiot.
have him. Palmy. We have a million Charcadettes, or Sarcadettes, whatever, Charcadet. We already have that. Oh, I don't think we have this guy. Haunch Crow. No, we do not have Haunch Crow. That's a new card for me. Cool,
Oh,
Haunch Crow.
thank God. Haunch Crow.
That's the Murkrow evolution, I believe. Okay. Another Blowtorch. All right. This looks... No, we have this one. We got this last time, I think, right? Cresselia? Yeah, that's a legendary, Cresselia. All right. First, reverse hollow. Reverse hollow. Low kicks, we already have them. Our second reverse hollow. Oh, it's a good card. Okay, what is this? A special illustration rare? Togedemaru. So this would be considered a good card. It's a 1-star... Yes, the 1-star golds are considered
Don't
good
you want to
golds.
bet that that
Okay.
thing only goes for like $1? All right, I am on TCG Player right now. You can get the same card for $2.50. There you go. Yeah, it's either he has really, really shitty luck, or yeah, he did get scammed. Which I want to lean more towards him getting scammed because that's what he honestly deserves. He honestly deserves to get scammed, like big time. After all the crap that he does, he deserves to get scammed. Which I'm pretty sure that he probably did get scammed. They probably just opened the box real carefully. They got the packs out. They could weigh them, where they could just open them and then just replace them with other packs, or just reseal the packs, because you could just there's like a certain like you could use a hot what is a hot gun, and you could just glue them back together. So you could open the packs, take out the good card, put a $2 card like this in there. That way you could say, hey, you still got a hit, but it's not a good hit, and then just use the hot gun to re-glue the packs back together. So yeah. I
So
hope
that
he
legit
did
is
get
a good card.
scammed.
It might only be worth a few bucks. It could be worth more. Let's scan it and take a look at what it is, okay?
$2.16.
What an idiot. You suck.
I can't stop laughing.
Yep. It is a holofoil. Who's that? Flygon. Who I don't have. So it's a new card we don't have.
So you know what's funny?
What?
Are you noticing that when we get a pack where it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of cards that I haven't pulled yet, we're getting good cards along with it. But if we get these packs that are all the same commons, it's nothing. So that's really weird. I mean, Gary, it could be a reseal where he missed a pack. You know what I mean?
No, idiot. He didn't. Oh my God, this dude's an idiot. Wow, I scammed him, guys. He gave me a $2 card. No, idiot. So that way it doesn't look like a scam, because you had, with each booster box, you have to get, I don't know how many full arts. I think at least 2 or 3 full arts. So they're going to put full arts in there. That way, oh well, you just have shit luck. You only got the $2 full art. So that's how they get away with the scam. They still put in cards like this. That doesn't, they're not losing money giving you a $2 card. Idiot. Of course they're going to give you a cheap ass card and say, hey, look, you got your full art. You can't say this is a scam because you got a full art. It's guaranteed in every box. What an idiot.
I don't know. All right, well, I don't see any other contributions. So I
Oh my
think that's
god, I
going to be
scammed them,
it.
guys. I got a $2
So I'm off
card.
tomorrow. All right, I will not be here on Saturday. I wish you all the best. Have a great Saturday. Chill and have a good time. When I'm back on Sunday, it'll be the Level 1 podcast where I'm going to be reacting to all the stuff from today at the Summer Game Fest that you guys want me to react to, and the Xbox stuff that'll take place that morning as well. So tons of reacting on Sunday morning. Then we're continuing with Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. We will likely get near the end of the game. I don't think we'll beat it, but we'll get near the end and probably be in position for one more stream to beat it.
Since Jasper will likely not be here again on the stream today, I just wanted to show him to everybody. Here he is. Oh, Jasper Kitty. He doesn't want me to hold him at all. He's biting me. All right. Now he licks me. First he bites me, then he licks me. You're a nut.
Yeah, that's true.
Ow!
He likes,
Jasper.
he likes the
Jasper,
taste
what
of
are you doing?
bacon.
You scratched me, man. Jasper, come on. You hurt me. Ow. Why you gotta do that, man? Someone didn't walk over me. Why'd you use your claws? You know better. That really hurt, man.
Yeah, he knows better. He's a cat,
scratched
though.
my
He doesn't
leg.
know, idiot.
At least it didn't pierce the skin. I don't think it did. That hurt. This cat sometimes, he loses track of what he's doing. Next thing you know, he's hurting you because he's breaking his skin and stuff. The worst is in the morning. Sometimes he'll bite my toe when I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, dude, what
Bite
are you
his
doing,
toe?
man?
What the hell?
There's still this back here. And it's
Forgot
still
about
in the
that,
back
dude.
of my neck,
When
the
he said
back of
that
my
shit,
head,
it's
the
so
back of my
weird.
mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has a dog.
Yeah, I'm glad. I hope that he got scammed off those packs. Guess we could watch this too. Oh, I'm on Kick because I wanna, just in case I get knocked off of YouTube or something. Like if I say something, you know. The other day my my videos got age restricted. Like when I was live streaming. I was saying fuck a lot though. I was saying the F word a lot. So I was like, I got age restricted. So if anything like that happens, that's why I'm streaming on Kick. Just in case for some reason YouTube has a hair up their ass and they just want to like ban me or something. I have another thing, another streaming website. But yeah, it's just that. Because I don't want to do Twitch because fucking Twitch, man. Twitch fucking sucks, man. You say anything and they'll ban your ass. You go against anybody, you talk shit about anybody and they'll fucking ban your ass off of Twitch. So I don't even want to touch Twitch. Oh, and thank you, DSP is a greedy scumbag real. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. I don't know why it doesn't show the whole thing. Because it... Oops. Maybe like this now? There you go. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yeah. Yeah, Twitch, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna go on Twitch. If I go on Twitch, like hell no, I'm instantly gonna get knocked off that website. Probably not because I'm like a small creator, but like if somehow I was able to get like, you know, like some momentum on there, I'll get knocked off Twitch instantly. That's why I'm like, I don't want anything to do with fucking Twitch. They'll fucking ban my ass. Yeah, exactly. They'll just say, oh yeah, hateful slurs, even though I'm like, dude, this guy is a scammer. Yeah, I wonder who that is. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's what I'm on. I'm on Kick just in case, like I said, just in case they have a hair up their butt and they just ban me off of YouTube or something. Yeah, there you go. I'm on Twitch. I mean, Kick. Twitch.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy.
Yeah, thank you again. But yeah, it's just like Kick is honestly just for backup, honestly though.
Save the pig's life.
Like I said, if I just get knocked off. Or...
One guaranteed, but for every $50 contribution tonight, another one added. So let's go. I said the record is 8. The record of packs we opened in one night is 8, and that was last week.
This was crazy when I think I was restreaming this, just the pre-stream to this, and holy crap, he literally set this whole, guys, let's try to open 8 packs. Come on. I think he said it like 5 or 6 times. He was like, okay, let's try to tie it. And then it would be really nice if we hit 8. You know what? Let's exceed it tonight. So let's go beyond 8. And then it would be really nice if we got more than 8 or tie it. And that's all the fucking pre-stream was. Him just saying, I hope we get 8 pack openings tonight. Let's either tie it or exceed it. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, it was crazy begging the other night. Sorry, I had to get water. Had to run. Pretty much run downstairs. All right,
Let's tie that record tonight. Let's go. Let's get support for Pokemon Card Madness. Let's get it rolling.
There we go. There's our first flex right there. Look at that. Yeah.
oh my God, I hate when he does this crap.
Jump in now to Trading Card Sim. Please, let's get some support and let's get some $50 contributions so we can open more packs. Right now we have 1 pack guaranteed. I always do 1 for free, but let's get some packs ripped tonight. The record is 8 packs in one night. Let's tie the record tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, I was streaming this. I just did the pre-stream and then I fucked off because I was like, I'm not gonna re-stream the fucking stupid TCG Pokemon or TCG card shop game, whatever the hell. Like, that was crap. Like, when he got into it, but before this pre-stream, it was wild. He wanted that $400 really, really bad. He really did.
Let's do it. All right.
And of course, please support the stream. We had over $40 of support when I started. We have had no support since I started playing the game. 0. So let's get some support for Card Sim. Let's get some packs open tonight. Let's go.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
But guys, please support the stream. If you're here enjoying yourself, the previous streams of this game have done very well. That's why we have it in the rotation. The pack openings have been super fun. But right now, we're only just doing the 1 freebie pack. No one has contributed to get another pack tonight. And we really have only had 1 person who's contributed the entire time I've been playing the game. So let's get some support for TCG. If you like these chill vibes and the fun, you like the pack openings and all this, let's go.
Well, guys, I mean, I got an honest question for everyone.
Okay.
Are you guys getting bored of this game? Seriously. I mean, I'm not. I like it, and I would like to...
Yes, it's boring when you're just sitting there like, oh, There's a customer here. Deet, 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 deet. Okay, I give him change. You know what? I should put out more stuff. Man, you make this game boring. This game's awesome whenever, like when this game first came out, I was watching other people play it and I was like, okay, this is pretty fun. But when you play it, holy crap, you make, like, I don't even want to buy this game no more because the way you play it. Right, man.
Keep going and unlocking new stuff and doing things. But we are now 45 minutes into the stream and we have 2 people who contributed to the game. Everyone contributed before I even started playing the game again. This is the 3rd stream where everyone hangs out with me and supports the stream. And when I start playing a game, the support dries up. And we have no one who's contributed for a pack. Keep in mind that previous streams have had up to 8 packs. This time we have 0. So what is going on?
I hate everything I'm doing,
suck.
and I'm just stuck doing it. I received a $50 tip, and this person says, let's keep this gameplay going, and let's get some packs.
Now, for the record, everyone, everything is appreciated. If you like this game and you like chilling with me when I play it, please support the stream, even if it's not a $50 contribution. A couple bucks helps. You know, it really does. It's not just about getting these giant contributions to open packs. It's
You don't
about
have to give me
overall,
50
let's have a
bucks,
chill time and you
guys.
guys enjoying the stream.
You don't have to give me $50, but I mean, if you do give me $50, that would be awesome. But you don't have to. Just throw me a buck or two. Jesus, man.
You know, making it a part of the rotation,
Hell.
keeping it there.
If I hadn't been doing so well for myself recently, do you think I ever would have spent money on Pokemon cards to start opening on packs, that I would have been playing this game in tandem with opening packs and stuff? No. It's only because you guys have supported me so well that I'm able to try these new things, that I'm able.
No, you weren't trying a new thing. You just wanted to grift off of Pokemon because you know Pokemon is hot right now. Oh, I mean, it's honestly, it's been hot for a while, but you wanted to try to get into the whole Pokemon scene, I guess you could say, whatever. I don't know what they call it, but you wanted to jump into the Pokemon scene and try to do this whole, oh yeah, I'm just going to open packs. Right now, he honestly wants to unpack a super rare card. That way he thinks he's going to go viral. That's the thing. He wants one of his videos to go viral. So he's just like praying. He's on his knees praying that he gets a good card one of these days. That way he can make a video and hopefully it can hit the algorithm. And then maybe people will watch his shit because, I don't know, he opened up a rare card. Like, okay, everybody does that. You know what I mean? Like, anybody could do that.
Able to try games I never would have played, to swap between games and not be stuck playing a game that isn't necessarily my cup of tea. I used to be stuck playing games I didn't like. Now we don't have to do that anymore. We get to focus in on awesome things, right? And guess what? Because I'm not a fat slob anymore, I'm going to be here a lot longer to hang out with you guys because I'm healthy. You see, all this goes hand in hand. This is all in tandem.
No, that's not how health works, Phil. If you fucked up your shit back then, it's not like you magically heal and now you're a brand new person because you use Ozempic. If you had shit wrong with you before, it doesn't just magically go away. That's not how health works, Phil. You still have it. He's like, guys, I had high blood pressure, but now that I'm healthy, I don't have it no more. It just went away, dude. Like, I don't even have to worry about it. If I don't worry about it, it's gone. Just like your hair, Phil. Jeez. Never coming back. Your health's not coming back.
So if you like the content, support the content. There'll be more content and even better branching out content in the future. That's what it's all about.
That, or honestly, he has, I think he has diabetes,
I don't want
honestly.
to work to eat. Will we have
I'm pretty sure he does.
another card pack in addition if we get another $50 contribution? If not, thank you guys for what you already gave, and it would be great to get any contributions for the stream, even if they're not $50.
Jeez, even if it's that, see
Oh
how
my God.
crazy he was with that shit, man. I guess, I mean, I wish it was $50, but I mean, I guess $2 is gonna be okay.
Stream, even if they're not $50.
Jeez.
Oh my God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm.
What are we up to tomorrow? We're going to do a level 1 podcast in the
Tyrone
morning, although admittedly,
sperm?
I don't really know much
I
about
like
what to
that.
tomorrow. We're going to do a level 1 podcast.
God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm.
What are we up?
Oh my God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm.
What are we up to tomorrow? We're going to do a level 1 podcast in the morning, although admittedly, I don't really know much about what we're going to be doing, but I am doing a retrospective on 1 year with the Switch 2. So there will be a segment, 1 year with the Switch 2 tomorrow morning on the channel. I hope that you'll check that out. Then we're going to try the 7th Guest remake. It came out this morning. We're going to start it tomorrow, all right? Someone just hit me $5, says Jordy has announced his retirement on Twitter. Can you give him a eulogy?
Wow.
Here's the post. I guess I should say something before I disappear. I want to clear the air that I didn't quit Lol Cow Crypt. I was put into a position that me walking away was the best
He's
outcome.
like, what?
I hate seeing friends hurt, and people were attacking Jaffe and Tech in real life. Tech was the other co-host of the show. They had people show up and want to fight family members. They had people threatening to attack siblings and family members, and they had police called to their property. I've been a victim of a year-long... boy, I botched that one. Let's try that again. I've been a victim of a nearly year-long campaign of hatred and a doxing campaign. They targeted my income, my
Sam
year-long
Hyde
campaign of hatred
Sam
and a
Hyde. Look at right next to him too. Wigger. It's just like right next to him. I wonder if he like. No, I think it's just random, right? I don't know how X works. I was like, I wonder if he looks up these people.
That one. Let's try that again. I've been a victim of a nearly year-long campaign of hatred and a doxing campaign. They targeted my income, my personal relationships, and my property. They would find someone who would donate to me and then send them thousands of dollars worth of cash on delivery services.
Oh my God.
I'm very emotional, and I hate to see people.
See, and that's the thing. Like, it's crazy when Phil says that, like, his detractors are the worst. They're the worst of the worst. Oh my God. If it was anybody else that had his detractors, they wouldn't be able to stay on the internet. Dude, if you had Wings as trolls, you would have just quit a long time ago. And the thing is, with Wings quitting, some of them might trickle in here. And the same shit that they're doing to Wings, they might do to you. So, yeah. I don't know, man. So, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. If Wings' trolls start trickling into DSP and they start trolling them like how they do with like Wings, they're gonna do to Phil, like just show up to his house and just do random shit. Yeah. I don't know if you want that, Phil. You were okay up until now.
People who have supported me and been friendly with me for years get abused, and it
That's
took a
weird.
toll on my mental health. I've had people attempt to tow my property off my yard, and I had people...
That's funny too. Like, oh yeah, he interacted with Cloaksy because he wanted to do a collab with him, and he wanted to play something with him.
come steal things from my property. They would offer grills, ice chests, statues, and things like that for free on Facebook. And then people would come and take them while I was away. I would have hookers show up at my house at 3 a.m. and threats of gun violence against me on the...
I remember all that shit because I used to be a Wings troll. I didn't do any videos on Wings, but I used to just follow the trolling sphere. That's where I started from. I honestly was a Wings troll first when it was Sean Ranklin, and then they would have like they would do this shit. They would send hookers to his house, and then they would show up to his house and they'd want to ride from him because like whatever. That was wild. Those were good times. That's when he wasn't on his Lexi Pro either.
Daily. They'll sit around and pretend it's the videos that they made that pushed me to leave the internet, but it was illegal activity that they do in chat rooms that Discord and Discord support would never help me do anything about. They would use these same tactics against people around me to get them to share phone numbers and DMs and personal effects. This problem is much larger than me, since I noticed more content creators are suffering with similar groups. This is a new problem that policing hasn't caught up to yet. I'm fully aware that I'm on the back end of my career as a YouTube content creator. I probably held on longer than I should have because of my weight issues. I'm only guilty of saying edgy things for the sake of getting views, and I've never actively harmed or hurt anyone my 18 and a half years online.
Wings, that was some crazy shit that you would say before. The whole fucking pedophile crap that you would say, that was wild. Oh yeah, you couldn't get into Wings? Yeah. I was that's the only reason why I even started detracting on Phil or actually learned about Phil because of Wings. Because you know how like all the locals are just like the Avengers and eventually like they just like combine together, like they interlap with each other. It's literally how I know. Like I heard, oh yeah, this guy DSP jerked off on stream. I was like, who the fuck is DSP? And they're like, oh, it's he's like Wings. He like begs all the time because Wings before now, like I guess like 2006, 2005 Wings is not the same as the old Wings. Like the old Wings, he was just as bad as DSP. He would beg like crazy. He'd say the same shit DSP would say. He would say like, guys, I'm not going to get off a stream until somebody gives me $50 or $60 or something like that. Yeah. He's a creep, bro. When he's a straight up like, why would you say shit like that? Oh, I'm just a shock jock. Like Wings would say that. Oh, I'm a shock jock. I'm doing shock jock shit. Like you're not, first of all, you're not on the radio. Like shut up. Like why would you say that? Like that's not even cool. That's not even a cool thing to do. Same thing with the H3 when he did his whole what was it? The pedo tro? Like that was weird too. Never once was I like, if I'm gonna be a troll, I'm gonna be a pedo troll. Like who the fuck thinks that way? You're just a fucking weirdo, man. But yeah, that's how I learned about Phil, is through Wings, and then people saying, "Hey, look at this guy. This guy jerked off," and then I was like, "Oh God." And then when I saw him beg just as hard as Wings, I'm like, "Wow, these dudes are like the same." And then Wings eventually got away from it, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna see this guy because he just begs nonstop. And he's more of a scumbag. Even though Wings is a scumbag too.
I'm going away now, and I hope this isn't goodbye, but if it is, thank you for allowing me to entertain you. In my opinion, I think that he's a flawed individual like we all are. I do think that there's things that he's said and done that were wrong.
Individual.
But I don't think that he deserves to be systematically harassed to the point where his life is miserable and now he's forced off the internet. Okay? I do think that a lot of his suffering is his own doing, meaning he puts himself in a vicious cycle with his actions and he gets stuck in this cycle forever. And despite the fact that he's had many chances to get out of his cycle, he's the reason he's still there. Okay? He tends to always blame others rather than himself. But I do think he has to learn to take responsibility for himself for a lot of the mistakes that he keeps making over and over and over and over and over and over. All right? But, yes, there are...
Kind of crazy. He's saying all this shit. Oh, yeah, you're doing the same thing. You're just hurting yourself. You're doing the same crap. Phil, look in a fucking mirror. You do the exact same shit. The reason why you don't make your non-go every day, the 150, is because you do the same shit over and over again too. The whole begging, the whole scamming people, you do the same shit. I don't know why you're trying to call out Wings. You do the same fucking shit.
There are some people who have been basically A-logging him like crazy and have had a distinct focus on getting him off the internet. And now it looks like it may have actually happened. Okay? So I feel bad that this guy can't make a living on the internet because people are essentially doing things that are messed up and likely illegal.
No one fucking cares. Really. Nobody cares but you. And maybe your little group of viewers who kiss your ass.
I'm sorry to hear this. I do hope that this guy gets his stuff in order and sorted and that he's not, you know, bad off as a result. But, you know, it is what it is. And,
yeah, it is what it is. Thanks for the monies, dummy, because I'm going to get some of his fans to come over here. That's what he's thinking right now. He's honestly thinking, man, I wonder if some of his fans will come over to me and give me money. That's what he's thinking. And, like honestly, that's fucking Wings' thing. Like, honestly, he's going to be back. There's no way he's going to just quit. He might quit for maybe like a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month. Maybe he has enough money just to survive the month or 2 months. He's going to fucking come back and say that he's changed and all that. No, he's going to come back. I don't know why he's doing this whole thing. He's trying to make himself, or maybe, you know what's another crazy thing? It might be a skit for fucking Local Live, honestly. It might be a skit for Local Live. Keem's still paying him in the background to pretty much not do shit. Yeah, he's gonna come back. But the crazy thing is, because, you know, Keemstar might do shit like that. Hey, if you, I'll give you like a paid vacation. Just say that you're gonna quit streaming and then hopefully you'll come back and do it on Local Live. That way we get the money for it. That maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just the fucking, it's another skit for Local Live. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
sad. Hopefully, it'll, you know, get sorted and he'll be able to come back and have fun on the internet again. But at this point, it's not sounding too good. Okay.
It is time for me to do the obligatory begathon. So, for those who are here enjoying, because I know there's a lot. There's over 200 people watching on YouTube. We got a good crowd on Kick.
Begathon.
Let's get some support this morning. Let's get some super chats, some tips, some, I'm having a brain fart. Some super chats, some tips, some subs, some kicks. Let's go. Let's get some variety of support on the stream right now to get some momentum going. Remember, for $50, we could do a Pokemon card pack opening. I don't think we'll do that today, but it is an option, okay? Let's go. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day. How about a super chat that's bigger than $2? Let's go. Let's get some support for the Level 1 podcast this morning, all right? Let's get some flexes on.
Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's piss.
See, that lights up when you do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I could see it just being a skit. Like, oh yeah, just do that and hopefully we can get some traction behind you. And that way you can get some more money. Because of course, as of right now, everybody's talking about him. You know, leaving the internet. Well, not everybody, you know, just his detractors and all that. They're just talking about him. So yeah. I don't know. That's where I'd put my money at.
I am so confused.
But yeah, if I was to put money, if he was gonna come back, oh yeah, 100%, I'd bet everything on that. I'd bet everything that he is gonna come back. He's not gonna be gone forever.
What the hell? We did it?
I solved it.
Curses.
I did?
Stouff mentioned a proposition. Let's see. What?
We got about 40 minutes left on today's stream.
Man, I wanted
Personally,
that
I think
picture
the
too. The one with this stupid fucking Pikachu hat when I was doing the Pokemon shit for him. I wanted a picture of him with that stupid Pikachu hat.
We got about 40 minutes left on today's stream.
But then I didn't give a crap.
Personally, I think the
and I
game
just
is
said I'll
very
just make
interesting.
a random
I'm
AI
having a good time with
picture
it.
of him.
I'd like to do more different kind of games like this in the future. But I do need people to support the stream if you can. All right, please, let's get some more support. Remember, if someone wants to do a $50 contribution, we'll do some Pokemon card unpacking at the end of the stream here. But everything is appreciated at this point, so thank you in advance. Why are they wearing... I don't need jokes. I need help. As little as $1 helps, okay?
It's fucking stupid. I don't get it at all. I'm so pissed. I can't complete this puzzle. I don't get it. I can't complete the puzzle without looking it up. I'm doing what they're telling me to do, and it doesn't work. I can't complete it without cheating. I don't want to cheat.
Wow.
But it looks like they're forcing me to.
They're forcing me to cheat instead of just trying to learn how to do it. They're forcing me to cheat. And this goes back to how I was saying before. He doesn't want to look stupid on stream. So he's just, oh, I'll just look it up. That way I could just finish it. Because he doesn't want to look dumb on stream. Jesus, man.
I want to use the spirit board.
Because you know that's going to go on the...
It doesn't seem like I have another option.
What is it? This is how you don't play.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to try to play just a tough puzzle game like this when you got idiots in chat messing with everybody. I'm sorry.
We know what's going to win. The troll answer wins. The troll answer always wins. Oh, yeah.
Time for the break. I will upload. And tonight, it is Friday Night Fights, old school Street Fighter. I hope you'll come and hang out and support. Obviously, today this was a slower stream. I kind of knew I was damned if I do and damned if I didn't today. But I wasn't going to react to Summer Game Fest. When I've done that in the past, it went horribly. So for those who did hang out with me for 7th Guest, thank you. But I hope you'll come back tonight.
I like how with some other people, it works for them doing the summer games or doing any type of reacting. But when Phil doesn't do it, oh, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work, guys. Because you're fucking boring. Jeez, it's not that hard. You're boring. That's why nobody gives you money. That's why nobody even talks when you're doing that shit. Because you just goat laugh the entire time.
For Street Fighter and support it, okay? All right. Everyone enjoy the break. I'll see you tonight for old school Street Fighter on the late stream. Don't you get it? It's over. It's time to say goodbye to the internet. Just give up. I wish that I could motivate you to be a better person. I tried that last year. Instead, you continued down your path of degeneracy. You continued down your path of nonsense. You're not capable of doing it. Once you put the clown makeup on, you can't ever wash it off. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind.
I think we've caught up, right, with him? Shower scam. This is one of the older ones, right? Or is this new? Did he really do this?
By the way, I just want to say something.
Yeah, this is the
Shower
older.
scam. I love your content so much, and you'll always be my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work.
Yeah, I was digging around looking for a good old clip. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
PS5 is $1,000 at Walmart right now. Are they selling an insanely bad bundle? That's what I've actually heard now. Like, you can't even buy just the consoles anymore. Everyone has realized they can sell giant bundles with like 20, 30 accessories you don't want. Literally things you don't need for the console. So you have to spend like over $1,000 to buy a console, but you end up getting a ton of junk you'll never use. But that way that the company makes an insane profit off the sale.
So, what I would like to do is show all of you some accessories for the Switch 2 that I purchased, and we're going to test them out right now
To do that,
and see
man.
what they're
I
like.
can't believe I watch them in
'Cause
normal
I've got a bunch.
speed. Damn it.
I'm a fucking moron!
Nope. I've never done anything like that. He said, you said mission tips, for example. If you jump 5 times on the spot, a $5 tip. No, I've never done anything like that. Yeah, and I'm not going to be doing stunts and stuff on stream, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Will I be taking on bounties? Sure. If you guys have bounties for me that you're interested in seeing me try to do, and you want a challenge, say, hey, I'll do a super chat. I'll give some memberships. I'll give some subs. If you do this, I'll try it. I'm a liar, and I scammed all my fans and stuff like that.
Ugh. Sand in my eye. Disgusting.
What the hell? What a pig.
Sand in your eyes? What the
Absolutely disgusting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, no shit. It's
do
disgusting.
you guys have anything
Doing it and
you'd like to talk about before we go on break? As you
doing
know,
this shit
what I do is I
on
go to break, use
camera. The
bathroom,
camera's
you guys have
on.
time to grab a drink or a snack or use the restroom, and then I come back and we get started. In fact, I guess I can boot the console up now.
Because on today's show, we're going to go over the ultimate time waster.
Get it going. Anything else you'd like to talk about? Do I own cryptocurrency? No. Dude, I'm poor.
Phil is an e-beggar. Phil constantly is asking for money. Phil is poor, and that's why he needs the money.
All right, I'm not poor. Let me take that back. I feel bad that I said that. I'm definitely not poor, but most of the money that I bring in goes to pre-established bills, like
stupid WWE champions,
my mortgage, taxes, back taxes that I owe for the past 3-4 years that I wasn't paying properly.
He's a liar. He's a blowhard. He's a criminal.
Utilities, you know, insurance. Basically,
I'm not even kidding you.
all the money that I make in a month, literally like 80 to 85% of it goes to pre-established bills. And the other like maybe 10-20% of it goes to like cost of food, supplies, things like that. And a little bit of money that's like a little bit of extra spending money every month.
I call bullshit.
Okay, you want an honest story here? I wasn't gonna talk about this today. So yesterday,
Snort.
had an outstanding stream day, right? Outstanding day.
Then what are you complaining about?
Everything went well. Great Halloween marathon event. Raised a good amount of funds. Everything was good. I go downstairs and Kat says, oh, vacuum broke.
You're good.
What?
Yeah, I was vacuuming and the motor must have gone because there's smoke and everything. The vacuum won't turn on.
What? Oh. Great.
We gotta buy a new vacuum now.
Okay.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to deal with incompetent people.
This is like, I mean, this is all the time. This shit happens all the time.
Yeah, it
Well,
always
sir, it's
happens.
just that you're
It always
incompetent,
happens, guys.
It's like, okay, here's the next thing. Here's the next thing. Here's the next thing. I just told you guys, I just got a bill for $1,500 from a lawyer.
That was a lie.
That I have to pay over the next few months if I don't.
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a straight up lie. Oh my god. There's a whole thing about, oh yeah, I was talking to lawyers, guys, because I wanted to go after some of my detractors because they got into my bank. Oh wait, but that wasn't my bank account. So I don't know what they're talking about. That's not even my bank account. But I got a lawyer to look into people getting into my bank account, even though they didn't get into it. God, dude, he was so dumb at this time.
The interest will be astronomical. So I have to pay. I just paid $500 to that.
Nope.
And I have to pay off the rest of that over the next couple of months. Now I gotta buy a new vacuum cleaner. You see, this is life when you're an adult. It's just like thing after thing after fucking thing. You know? So.
Oh, but baby.
I appreciate all your crowdfunding, guys. I really do, because without it, I don't know how to make ends meet, you know?
You deserve to lose.
Timmy, $6.72, and says,
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
this is just me, your vacuum does not last that long. Depends on the vacuum. Depends on what you're cleaning with the vacuum.
Huh?
Yeah,
I had
what
a
the
vacuum cleaner
hell?
that lasted me like 6 years. But it was insanely expensive. When I first moved here, like 7+ years ago, I bought what was it? A Dyson. You know those ridiculously expensive, like $600, $700 Dyson vacuums?
Yeah, of
that thing
course
lasted
you
a
did.
long-ass fucking time before it finally died out. And keep in mind, it had heavy use and everything.
Um.
And then you buy a regular vacuum that's way, 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 way cheaper than a Dyson, and the thing breaks within a year.
I'm talking about why you take better care of your things, and if you're someone who doesn't, why you should be taking better care of your things, and why it's so important to do this.
I as well am ready for a chill day of streaming. Really? People are saying they all had Dysons and they broke quicker than mine. Mine lasted a long fucking time. I said I bought like the high-end Dyson when I moved out here, and it lasted a long fucking time. I was actually...
This is probably all in his head. This whole, oh yeah, if I just spend more money on something, it'll just last longer. It's just on his head. like all in his head. Just like his Keurig that he spent like $500 on. Same thing. Oh yeah, that thing lasted me forever. It finally died. But it's good that I spent the $500 because if I would have spent $100, it wouldn't have tasted as good and it wouldn't have lasted as long.
Very happy with how long it lasted.
Hey, champ, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
I know, because I've never seen your play button. I decided to decorate a little bit differently. And here we go. Now I got a little bit of different stuff going on. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
Did a $2 super chat says, can we listen to PS5 menu music while on break? I'm on Xbox Series X, so no. I'm on the Xbox Series X, so no. If we were doing a PS5 game, then yes, but that's not possible today, and I apologize.
No. You get nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. You deserve nothing, you get nothing. Get it?
Let's get you on the leaderboard. You see, I agree.
I agree.
So it says, oh, it should last like 20 years. I wish electronics lasted 20 years in the modern era. They just don't.
Because you're a dumbass.
Electronics do not.
Yeah.
They don't last. And a lot of them are faulty and fucking die quick, too. It's ridiculous to find something that's like, to find something that's dependable and long-lasting and actually lives up to expectations, you know? He says, what's the best part of being an adult? Because I get worried sometimes after hearing how crazy it can get.
Guys, you're asking the wrong person.
The best part? The best part of being an adult, I would say, is,
Today, Junior?
Always being busy and being occupied with fun stuff. Like, for example, I have a very busy life, but my life is very fun.
No, he doesn't. He just stays home all day and doesn't do anything. I mean, look at what he does. He wakes up pretty much like at 12, almost 11. And then he gets on. He begs. He gets off. He eats. And then he gets back online. Then he begs. Then when he gets off, he just goes straight to the gin and just drinks all night and then just passes out. And there you go. Then he wakes up the next day again and it's just rinse and repeat. That's all he does.
Sure, Dan. My streams I enjoy so much. My family time I enjoy so much. Now I'm constantly busy. I'm flying here, there, left, right. I very rarely have a chance to just sit down and say, time to relax, right? Almost never do I get to do that.
You lie! You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
But all the moments that I have are full and fun. Meaning like my life is full right now. It really is, and I really love my life. When I was younger, I had all the time in the world and nothing to do with it. Because I had no money, no transportation, no ability to get anywhere or do anything. But I had all this free time and I was always sitting around like, man, I'm bored. I'm bored. Do you want to know one thing I haven't said in a long-ass time? I'm bored. Because I don't have time to be bored. I'm so busy, I can't be bored.
If you haven't noticed, you know me, I'm an honest guy. I'm bored. The game is so boring. The gamers are snoring.
Jeez.
Bond fell asleep. Oh no, nothing to do. I'm bored, so are you. Boring. Oh, boring. Oh, what the hell happened here? I'm bored. Why did stage 1 through 3 have a shortcut to the boss and stage 4 doesn't? So I have to keep replaying the same 30-40 minute loop to even have a chance at the boss. If I even make it to the boss, that's boring. Like really, I'm just done. I'm bored. There's nothing to do in this game. It's so boring.
That's definitely the difference between when I was younger and now that I'm an adult. There's just no boredom in my life because every moment of my life there's something else to do. And it's all fun and occupying, you know what I mean?
Lamb.
How much did I sell Sagat for? Oh, I have no recollection. You're talking many years ago. Like I said, if I remember correctly, that was one of the last statues I bought. I moved, and then within like the first year of being here, I sold it. So I don't even remember anything about it. No recollection.
Who did he sell it to?
You're right. So, made a perfect point. He goes, it's funny how people are still using old appliances that they got when they were built to last. Shows how things are made these days. Yeah, and it's funny because now you'll talk to like a repair technician, and they'll be like, yeah, that's only meant to last like 4 or 5 years.
Huh?
What's your totally true story that nobody believes?
Yeah, your appliance, your major thing in your house, like a fucking toilet, that's only meant to last like 5-6 years. You gotta replace it.
What are you talking about?
I spent a lot of money on that.
You got no material to throw, and you can't just go there with a hammer and nail, hammer something and just go throw.
That should be lasting for a long ass time. Nope, they don't design them like that anymore. You gotta replace it. Last year.
Yeah, you gotta
I had to
replace a toilet every 5 years. Yeah, that's how it works, Phil. Jeez. No, you do maintenance on stuff. You upkeep everything. How he showed it before. As long as you take care of your shit, it doesn't break. Yeah, eventually it will break, but if you just do the maintenance, if you keep up with it, yeah, it's not gonna break.
Food disposal. And the guy came and he's like, you're insanely lucky that this thing lasted as long as it did. Most people, they have to replace it within like 5 years, and mine must have been here for much longer. So he gave me a newer model or whatever, and he's like, dude, like, hopefully this lasts like 5 years if you're lucky. I was like, wow. Oh, great.
Last 5 years. Mine's, I've had mine still since I've moved in here. Like 9-10 years. So yeah. And what do? I don't do dumb shit and just dump garbage into it.
Okay. That is true. There's a new thing going on right now. It's called Right to Repair.
And now, here's that master of all trades with Jack from none, Mr. Know-It-All.
But basically what's happened is there's been this stranglehold on, in particular, electronics and technology, where people aren't really allowed to fix their own shit. You have to go to like a repairman or a proprietary company to get parts, and it's always a ripoff.
Repairman, you.
Why is it that, oh, you know, my appliance broke, and the only way to repair it is to get a professional repairman to come in?
No. You could fix all your shit yourself. You could just look it up. You could look it up. I'm pretty sure there's YouTube videos on it. There's YouTube videos on pretty much everything. They show you how to troubleshoot it and what's going wrong with it, and you could just watch a YouTube video. You could do it yourself. You don't have to go to a repairman.
Who's going to charge me like $700, or to buy the parts online, they won't sell it to you. You go to the company, oh, we don't sell that part directly. That's not something we sell to the customer base.
You know.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're a little kid.
So now there's a big movement. And what they're trying to do is make it so that you can repair your own stuff, and they're trying to outlaw practices that make things hard to repair. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's still in.
I mean, that's good because I know that's in the, what is it, in the automobile right now, like the whole with automobiles and everything. They're trying to do that with the automobiles too. I know Mercedes, I think BMW, a lot of them have their engine compartments kind of like like sealed, locked away towards you can't even get into it. And then they'll try to void your warranty if you try to do your own repairs. So that's on cars too. But it'll be great if you could just buy your own parts from the manufacturer. Like say, I don't know, like your Dyson, it dies. You could just go to Dyson and just find the repair, find the component that you need to replace, and you could just buy it straight from them and then replace it yourself. That'd be awesome. I will say that. That is good. If they do that. Hopefully they do.
It's development stages right now. Yeah.
Listen to me, you piece of shit. Listen, you do not know shit about fuck, my man.
But yeah, that's pretty much what's happening in the automotive industry too. The whole right to repair. It's crap when you have a expensive ass car and you can't even fix it. You have to go to the dealer, and then the dealer's like, well, we can fix it for $9,000. It's like, yeah, no, I could just do it myself, buy the part for like $150 and do it myself. Oh, but you can't buy it. You can't buy that part. You have to take it to us. So yeah. Pretty sure I squeezed out everything I could off of Phil. There's really nothing else to do. Nort Hogan? We went over that. Yeah, he really didn't say anything. We'll end off with this. We'll end off with something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort,
snort,
snort, snort. I got the drip.
Now also,
yep.
You know I got to talk about it. All right, it's the talk of the internet right now. Literally.
Yeah, because you love him. You love him so much. Of course, you got to talk about it. You got to talk about LTG. You got to put his name in your mouth because you can't stop dreaming about him.
Overnight, this blew up on the internet, And so I have to address it, okay? Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just get the elephant out of the room so we can
let's just
relax
do
for
it,
the rest of the
guys.
show.
Get
All
right into it.
Yesterday, Low Tier God went to court.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's real. That's not like a video a detractor made. Well, it is, but it's not like a video that's made up. It's not that
crazy.
like it's some silly meme.
It's crazy how they got that footage. I don't know how they did it. They got it even before they had, like, before they could even request it. They already got it. That's how crazy it is that they got that video.
Story made by AI. It's not Sora AI garbage, okay? It's real. Yesterday, Low Tier God went to court and had a public hearing, which you would think he would have known that it would have been public. You see, whenever you go to court, unless for some reason it's a very serious thing that a judge deems, hey, this needs to be closed the door, in general, okay, when you go to court, it's public. It's recorded. It's sometimes broadcast on the internet. It's archived. It's uploaded. People can see the court case after the fact. And what happened was Dale, because that is his real name, is Dale, went to court and had his entire case broadcast on the internet. Now, being that he's a lolcow like me, it means that everyone micro-scrutinizes everything this guy's involved in.
Guys.
And in this case, I don't actually think anyone really knew he was going to court.
Yeah, because remember, it happened to you too. Remember when you had your court hearing, Phil? Your bankruptcy? Philip Burnell? Present. That's one of these days I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Not rewatch it, but watch it on stream. Yeah, I'll be right back. You got chirped at the gas station. What the hell? That's crazy. The hell? Dude, teenagers are wild. They're too wild now. Because they know they got like social media, so they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna record everything. That's some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you even looking at my shirt? Should have been like, dude, look at DSP shirt, idiot.
Or understood. To be honest, when I found out, I was shocked. Okay? So for those who don't know the situation with Low Tier God, he's a live streamer who basically every time he goes on stream produces himself as some kind of a big shot. He's essentially a narcissist, okay? He's the best.
And maybe it's just me being older, but it's like, why are the teenagers, you know, why are there teenagers at the gas station late at night?
Best fighting game player of all time. No one could possibly ever beat him in a match. Anyone who does, it's only because of this excuse, that excuse, this excuse, that excuse.
Wow, that sounds like you, Phil. The only reason why somebody beat me was because of the lag. Oh, my controller. It's not letting me block. Gotcha. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it's like, hey man, just a shirt. Uh,
Okay? Like, literally, you could never, ever beat him if this were Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5. It's only because we're playing Street Fighter 6 and this game is junk. That's why you're beating him. But then you beat him in Street Fighter 5, but you'll never beat him in Third Strike. But then you beat him in Third Strike, but you could never beat him in Tiddlywinks. You know? That's how he is. Keep in mind, I've challenged this guy to matches, to which he stated the only way he would ever play me is for $5,000.
Yep.
I said, well, I'll play you for $5,000, but the winner takes it. You don't just get it for playing me. The winner takes the money.
And he still doesn't understand this. Of course, he doesn't want to play you, Phil. But he said he wants it to be worth his time. So you're paying for his time. You're not paying for the sets. You're paying for his time, which is dumb too. Because who the fuck would want that fucking weirdo OTG freaking pedal?
He didn't like that. So then he started making public challenges about, like, he'll only play me if I squat a certain amount of weight, which is really bizarre. Because why do you care about a guy's physique unless you're gay? It's very weird behavior, okay? So anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
In regards to Low Tier God, I've covered him before. I've done a whole stream about him on April Fool's Day. I've talked about him in the past and how he fakes his affluence, meaning he shows on screen a ton of subs and all of that, and they're all fake or they are way undervalued. So he'll say he has 4,000 active subscribers that are paying, but each subscriber is probably less than $1, meaning he doesn't even make $4,000 in a month. Hence, it's faked affluence. It's staged. It's all smoke and mirrors. He has a stream that claims to have thousands of viewers, but the chat doesn't even move at all. So obviously they're not real. They're bots. And we could talk about this till the cows come home, but I already have, so there's no reason to really beat the dead horse here. The reason that we're bringing this up is very simple.
Those are two
Yesterday he went to court.
shout-outs.
His entire court case was publicized and put on the internet publicly, and he was exposed for a lie that he has been telling for years on his streams because he had to publicly admit the truth of it in front of a judge. Okay? Now, I personally can say that I have been down this path before. The path of, okay, someone's in my personal business. They shouldn't be, because what they're talking about has nothing to do with me or my content on the internet. So I don't know why someone would bring it up. I don't know why we would even talk about it. So just lie about it.
Yeah, Phil, why do you bring it up, Phil? Huh? Why are you bringing it up? You're talking about somebody's family, which is crazy to think that LTG has a family. Phil doesn't have a family because he doesn't have a kid, but LTG has a family, which is crazy to just to think. But yeah, why are you bringing it up, Phil? Aren't you just saying the same thing? Why do nobody should be bringing up my family? Nobody should be bringing up my personal stuff. But here you are.
Okay? And so, over the years, there's been little white lies here or there that sadly have kind of blown up in my face over time. I mean, notably the one that most people bring up to this day is mobile games. That I used to say, no, I don't play mobile games. I don't spend money on mobile games. I don't do anything there. And then, of course, people got insanely obsessed with this minutia, which has nothing to do with my streams or content. And they did basically every possible thing they could to make my life miserable to try to prove that I play mobile games. Okay?
And
don't know
you
why,
did.
because it really has nothing to do with anything. So, you know, socially engineer some of my accounts to try to get access to them. And hack into, well, not hack, but actually work for my ISP company to turn my internet on and off during live streams.
That was crazy.
I'm not kidding. That actually happened. And more crazy stuff that has happened to me over the years with these people who are absolutely obsessed with me and they're just nuts, okay? So, I can tell you, from personal experience, I understand how you can tell a little white lie and think it's no big deal, let's just get past it and get back to my content, but then people hyperfixate on that white lie, and that lie gets blown up exponentially because it's just the thing you've lied about all along. Okay? Now I know it is far safer, all right, to just be honest about this kind of stuff, particularly if it has nothing to do with your content. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, yeah, all right, whatever, I play mobile games, moving on. As opposed to lying about it, okay? In particular, what we're talking about here
You did lie about it.
is that over the years, he has been accused of having a child and that he doesn't take care of the child. He apparently is owed back child support and hasn't paid it, and that basically he's a deadbeat dad. That's what the people on the internet accuse this guy of. Now, does any of that have to do with his content? No. If you're tuning into an LTG stream to see him rage at fighting games and put on his clown show and lie about how affluent he is and all of that, you know, it has nothing to do with that. So you could still enjoy laughing at LTG and his content and not have to delve into his personal affairs in life. But sadly, when you're someone who presents yourself publicly on the internet every single day.
Yeah, because it's kind of crazy too that he was saying, oh yeah, they're fucking with me. And then he's saying, oh yeah, they switched my Wi-Fi to say something nasty. But if they did do that, wouldn't you show it? This dude lies he lies about everything. At this point, everything he says is a lie. Everything he says is a lie. And he lies about the dumbest crap too.
People tend to want to dig in. All right. And in this case, the fact that he has lied over the years.
Because also remember, I got him fired, guys, the guy at Comcast, and they might even take him to court. Like, okay, Phil, okay.
Always saying, no, I don't have a child. This is all a lie. This is some random hoe on the internet who's making this up and is clout chasing and wants to get attention and wants to make money off my name. That's what he's been saying all along. And the problem with that is people will not let it go because they feel like, hey, if you're really a deadbeat dad, if you have a kid and you're not taking care of him, and here you are, shit talking the mother and everything, that's awful. I mean, there's so many things that have been thrown around that supposedly he said. I don't know what's true and not.
He said that if he would have had a girl as, if he had a daughter or whatever, that he would just say, well, that was a waste of 9 months. He literally said shit like that. Or he would say, I don't want my daughter banging some guy. And it's like, what the fuck? Why are you even talking like that, you fucking freak, man? He's like, oh yeah, she's gonna get banged out and then she's gonna come kiss me or whatever, hug me. Like, nah, get away from me, Rog. You just got banged out or whatever the fuck he was saying. Dude's a weirdo, creep, freak, pedophile.
Because I don't sit around watching the guy's streams all day. But let me just tell you, I've seen some clips that are pretty nasty stuff. And the truth is, if he does have a kid and he said this stuff, one day that kid's gonna see it. And that kid's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe that my dad talks like this. And this is the kind of guy that he is on the internet, whether it's a show or not, he's saying some heinous stuff. Okay? Now, the reason the whole internet is abuzz is because yesterday, LTG went to court for something that you probably never would have expected. He went to court representing himself.
Yes.
Trying to get a restraining order against his baby mama. Yes. He filed this lawsuit against her. He wants a restraining order against the baby mama. And you might say, well, what on earth is that about? Well, in this 20 minutes that's been put out on the internet, basically, in a nutshell, I'll just summarize what it is. He presents to the judge evidence that this woman basically has tried to participate in organized harassment against him. That she sits on a Discord server full of his detractors, and they literally plan things. Like, she feeds them personal information. Like, she confirms his address. She confirms the gym that he actually goes to work out. She tells them information about him, and then they use that to try to actually catch him in real life and take pictures and harass him. Okay?
Yeah, but they've been doing that before. They've been doing that shit before she came into the picture. They've been harassing that dude for a long time. They found him. What was it? The Shallow Dawn guy or whatever his name is. Shallow Dawn or whatever. Found his address before LTG even got there. Dude was barely moving in and that detractor already found where he lived, which was crazy. So yeah, they were doing this shit before. Not like, oh yeah, just all of a sudden that just because she's a part of the Discord now that they could find him everywhere. They could find him before, even before all this shit, they found him.
So the truth is, who knows if any of it is true or not, but he presented this judge with Discord screen printouts and chat printouts and things like that. And the judge is like, I can't read any of this. This is tiny microscopic text that if you try to blow it up, it's like peach fuzz. I can't read it. This isn't evidence of anything. But eventually, through 20 minutes of talking with this judge and explaining the situation, it was him and his baby mama was there in court, but she wasn't on camera, apparently. So apparently during this, the judge came to the conclusion there is grounds here for a restraining order. That, yes, this is evidence that this woman is talking with your detractors and conspiring, giving personal information about you out that's allowing them to systematically harass you. Okay? And the judge actually granted a 3-year restraining order against his baby mama, basically saying you can't talk about any of his personal information, including his address, his social security number, any financial information, anything you may be privy to because you were in a relationship with this guy. You can't tell anyone about that at all, or you're violating this court order. You can't go and interact with the guy at all in person. In fact, basically what's been laid out is the only time that he can interact with her is if they're talking about spending time with the daughter. Now, you heard what I just said, right?
Yeah.
Spending time with the daughter, right? Why am I talking about that? Because guess what? In this court case, right there in front of the judge, LTG, Dale Wilson, admitted to the judge that that is his daughter that he shares with this woman. So the thing is, if he's seeking out this restraining order and he really feels like this is the best thing for him, more power to him. If he is getting systematically harassed by this person and she is giving out his personal info and his detractors are now getting it and they're messing with him, that's messed up. That would be really messed up. Imagine if I had a family member or someone from my past who was doing that. Yeah, I might seek out that kind of thing too, because
like
that should
Leanna.
not be possible. That someone who you
Like
basically
Pandaree.
trusted is now completely screwing you over. Okay? So he got the restraining order, but he had to admit publicly that this girl is his daughter. And the weird part about that is he must have known that was going to happen, right? So he knew going into this, seeking the restraining order, that this was going to be a exposed moment for him. That all these years that he had lied to his viewers, saying he doesn't have a daughter, there is no anthropoid, I don't have an anthropoid, because that's what he calls her on his streams, which is ridiculous, okay? He knew that he was going to basically blow up his lie and show that he's been lying all the time. Now, here's the thing, because I want to be honest about it, all right? I do feel that this really is not going to affect him negatively when it comes to his supporters and viewers.
Yeah, no
I don't think his
shit.
supporters and viewers care. I think the people that like LTG will show up to his streams to hang out, to laugh at his antics when he plays fighting games, to see his react content or whatever you want to call it, and they're going to continue to support him whether he has a daughter or not. I don't think they care. And I think that he will continue his content and be unaffected in that way. Okay? But sadly,
no shit.
what's
It's
going to
just
happen
like
now is
when your lie came out about WWE champions, did all your dents just go away? No. Everybody's just, they don't get affected by anything. It happens with all creators, which is crazy. Whenever they get caught in something, I mean, look at Dr. Disrespect. He literally said that he was messaging a minor and nothing happened with him. He's still getting sponsorships. You know, it's crazy that somebody just came out and said shit like that and he's still getting sponsorships. It doesn't matter. Once you have an audience, they're going to stick with you no matter what.
every detractor on the planet has been proven correct with what they've been saying all these years, and now they're going to have a field day with this. So even though he got the restraining order legally placed against his baby mama, sadly, I think what's going to happen here is the harassment might get worse. So my question is, what was he thinking? Like, legit, what was he thinking to doing this restraining order? Because I don't think it's really going to change much in regards to his situation, in regards to his baby mama, but I do think that this might now blow up and become the big thing that he's been a liar all this time. Okay? And, I just, I think it's pretty crazy. So, in this regard, it's wild what's going on, to be honest, okay? Like, it's crazy because you never expected that this was going to happen. That this
Yeah,
was gonna be a public court
exactly.
case that was gonna be put out there.
EDP,
It's the first time people have really seen it.
He showed up with the cupcake and ready to give it to a minor. And he's still, like, somehow surviving somehow. Like, why haven't you gotten banned, man?
LTG outside of him on his streams, right? There's no, like, not a lot of content of him doing stuff outside of just being on a stream, right? So, that was weird. And he's dressed in this vest. Instead of, like, having a nice shirt and tie and looking professional, he's dressed in this weird looking, like, cheap vest. That's, like, probably, like, nylon or pleather or something. It's very bizarre. Let's put it that way. But here's the
Dude, look at what you're wearing. You're wearing a fucking shirt that probably you can't button up because probably doesn't fit you. And then you're wearing a weird ass undershirt. Like, you never match. Stop talking about people's fashion when you can't even match. Last time I was wearing like stripes, polka dots. Like, dude, that doesn't match, man. Can't have stripes under an underneath shirt that's stripes and have like dots on your shirt. Like, come on, man.
thing. I'm not going to react to this live. I'm not going to sit here and pick the guy apart. Because here's the thing. I think it's messed up.
You already talked
I don't think
about
that any
it,
of this
though.
ever should have been on the internet. I don't think that his personal information, his personal life should be exposed to those on the internet. Because I've been through the same shit. I've had my own personal stuff that I never...
Yeah, and another thing, bro, you called in, I'm pretty sure in your pajamas when you did your court hearing. Yeah, it was during freaking COVID and all that. So you were just on the phone, but I'm pretty sure you're with your stupid, probably Mushroom Kingdom Pizzeria shirt and pajamas. So, come on, man, you can't talk shit. Because you know you're wearing that crap when you're on the phone with the judge.
Never intended to ever talk about on the internet or have a part of any of my content been pulled onto the internet publicly. And it's incredibly frustrating because do you think that years and years ago, when I went ahead and said, hey, I don't play mobile games, that was going to blow up into something that everyone was going to talk about for like 5 straight years and they were going to harass me constantly about it and all that? No, of course not. I thought it was just some dumb thing. Let's get it out of the way and let's play games again, right? But sadly, I learned the hard way that little white lie can blow up and turn into a ginormous problem, okay? So all I will say is, in my advice to anyone out there on the internet who's a creator, okay?
But he's still
if
lying
something is
about
being
it.
talked about and it's your personal
He's still lying about it. He just recently said, oh, I don't play WWE Champions anymore, guys. I'm done playing it. Even though he just recently showed his phone and WWE Champions was on his phone. So, like, come on. That was like a week, 2 weeks ago. Why would it still be on your phone if you don't play it? I don't have crap on my phone. Oh, you know what? I do, but not games like that. Like, if I had a mobile game that I don't play, I just delete it because I know it uses, gigs? It takes up too much gigs on my phone. And I have an old phone too.
shit, and you don't want it talked about on the internet, all right? You basically have 2 ways to go about it. Way number 1 is to just tell the truth. And look, the truth might hurt, and the truth might be a little dirty, and the truth might be a little embarrassing, but it's better to get the truth out there so that you don't have people A-logging you, stalking you, obsessing about you, and trying to find ways to get information that isn't really theirs to have, and to mess with you to try to figure out what's really going on and to disprove what you're saying, okay? It's better to tell the truth and fess up than to have to basically create this web of lies for yourself. It's not pretty. It's pretty messed up to have to go through that shit, okay? So, it's that simple. That's my advice. Or, number 2, completely ignore it. Don't ever address it. Just don't talk about it at all. It is much better to ignore or to tell the truth than to ever lie. And that is what I have learned over the years as a creator. I've been through it, where, nonstop harassment, and, I will take the blame for it because, again, the shit that I've gone through, I feel like I've kind of been a trailblazer almost every step of the way. When I first started as a YouTuber back in the day, what happened? Well, I was one of the first people to do improv commentary. I didn't know how to do it, so I did it the wrong way. I was saying horrible, sexualized comments and generalized...
I hate when he says this. Oh, yeah, I was one of the first ones. I've never even heard of DSP. Ever. He never once came up. And I used to watch, people like, I used to watch like the Rad Brad and other just people that would do that, commentate and just play video games. DSP never once showed up on my feed. That's why I don't get when he says, oh yeah, I was one of the first ones. I've never even heard of DSP ever. He can say that he was, but he never came up for me. And I was like early YouTube, like barely when, like, of course it wasn't on your phone because, we didn't have, phones back then with YouTube, whatever. So you had to get on the internet. Like, you actually had to get on the internet, the computer, guys. And he never once showed up on my like, oh, you might like this guy, he never got recommended ever. So I don't know, like, it's just weird that he says, oh yeah, I'm one of the first ones, but he's never came up for me. So it's like, it's weird when he says
racial comedy.
I hate when he says that.
Now today people call me out for that. Well, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was an idiot, and I was trying to entertain a teen audience. I did it all the wrong way, okay? And then over the years, people call me out for shit, and I lie about it, and I do the wrong thing. This is how you don't play comes out, and I react to it poorly and negatively. I did everything wrong. If anything, let my tale be a cautionary tale to the internet, all right? Learn from my mistakes.
You did do everything
and
wrong.
do better. Because now you have that track record of experience to look at and say, hey, Phil fucked up, do better. In this case, all right, LTG lied time and time again about having a kid. And to be honest, did it really matter? Probably not. He could just say, I'm never going to talk about this topic on stream, period. That's it. So bringing it up is a waste of your time. Or he could have fessed up and said, yeah,
Dude,
right?
hurry up, man.
But, you know, you never,
That
they
he
say it's
keeps
hindsight's
repeating
2020.
himself.
I feel like now that it's out there, he is going to be probably honest about it, you would think. I mean, he can't lie about it any further. He's already publicly admitted it in a court of law that it's true. And, you know, I think from what I've heard, supposedly there's more things coming. Okay, seriously. There's more things coming where he's going, again, maybe he's trying to get, like, actual custody of his daughter, which is crazy to think.
He ain't gonna get custody. Who the fuck is feeding you this dumb shit that he's gonna go get custody? What is he gonna do with the child? First of all, he doesn't even know how to take care of himself. How is he gonna take care of his child like a child? This is dumb. Why would you even say this? You're an idiot.
Literally, all these years on stream, he's denied having a daughter. He called her an anthropoid over and over, which in itself could be considered an insult. And now he's going to try to get custody of her. That's crazy to me because I don't know. Like, here's the thing. He got a restraining order against his baby mom.
And even if he tries to, which is stupid to even think about it, the courts are not just going to give him, oh yeah, let's just give this guy that had nothing to do with the raising of the child, let's just give him the child. That's not how it works. Usually the court always favors the woman, unless she's into like hardcore drugs or abusing the child. The courts are always going to side with the mother. Always. I would even say 90% of the time. 90%, 95% always side with the mother. He's not just gonna walk up in there and, oh yeah, judge, I know I called you a rogue, but can I get my daughter? Like, no, that's not how it's gonna work, man. If his baby mama was already raising the child, why are they gonna just take the child away from her and, oh yeah, here you go, let's just grant LTG the child? No, it's not.
Okay,
it's stupid.
that's not
man.
so hard to do as long as you can easily prove that there's been some kind of harassment. And let's be honest. Yes.
No, it's not. It's not easy. What the hell? You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Dale is A-logged every day by tons of people on the internet. You can prove harassment pretty easily. He has.
Yeah, but she's not A-logging them. It's everybody else that's doing it.
Access to these Discord logs. There it is. If she's just talked with those people, there's your evidence of harassment. So it's crazy because people on the internet are going crazy right now and they're like, oh, big W for LTG because he represented himself in court and won. Yeah, but really, this wasn't a big deal. This was a restraining order. This was not him in a criminal case or a big civil case where it was a ruling and he won being his own lawyer. This was just, hey, someone's harassing me. Here's the evidence. Okay, granted. All right? If he's actually going to try to get custody of his daughter, that's a whole different ballgame. He has to prove to a judge that he is the better parent for this girl.
Shit.
And I don't know how that's...
Yeah, and then what are they gonna do? All they have to do, I mean, they're gonna have to get a lawyer. But I'm just saying, honestly, you could just walk up in there without a lawyer and just say, "Hey, look at this," and show the judge all the shit that he says, and say, "Why should this guy have custody when he first of all doesn't want anything to do with her, and he's always insulting her, and all the shit that he says." Like, why would that's all you had to do. Judge, look at all these videos. And boom, it's a freaking easy case. Slam dunk case.
Gonna happen. When he said the things he said on his streams, like all that has to happen
No
is
shit.
a few clips are played.
Yeah,
of the heinous
exactly.
things he said on his streams over the years.
Idiot.
And the judge will be like, you said this about your daughter. Like, how could you be a parent or a good parent?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what he's thinking there, but who knows? Is he actually, let me put it this way. If he is stepping up to actually be a father, then good for him.
He's not.
If he's going to step up and be responsible and
He's not. Every time she's even said it before that she always wanted him to come at least visit her, spend time with her, and he would always say, "No, I don't want to."
actually wants to take care of this girl, more power to him, and I hope that he does the right thing. And, so I hope that's what this is all about. I hope that maybe he's finally manning up and becoming responsible. But the truth is, when that happens, he's going to have to change his content. He can't be the same person that he's been all these years on his streams if he's now going to pretend to be a responsible guy who's going to take care of a daughter. You can't say these vile things on stream every day and then have someone you're legally responsible for. Yeah, it's it's kind of the same thing that I said with guys like RTU, Review Tech USA over the years. This guy, he's taking his shirt off every day on stream. He's sucking pickles and kissing chickens. He's got kids. So his kids are going to get harassed because of that. He knows that, right? Like, it's just crazy to think that these people have families, but they act like this on the internet.
Well, yeah, they have families, Phil. You don't. That's a crazy thing.
So that's that. I said, you know, my piece on it. I got it out of the way. That was the elephant in the room. If I didn't talk about it, everyone was going to ask me about it nonstop. So I just wanted to get it out. I'm not going to lie.
Whatever.
And that's that. Okay? So am I going to be talking about this daily? No. Am I going to make tons of videos on it? No.
Is that just a video?
I'm good. I'm busy. I got lots of stuff to do, but people already asked me for my opinion. You got it. Now we no, right? If he did, then but this guy's whole persona on the internet is such he's a big shit. He's better than you at fighting games. He's better than you at life. You know, it's ridiculous. And then when his stuff gets exposed, it's like, well, you're not perfect, dude. Take a look at all this shit, all these skeletons that were in your closet, but you were saying you were better than everyone else all along. Well, guess what? Well, now you got called out on it.
Oh, there you go.
And that's exactly what's happened here. And that's why it's kind of a weird. He has this daughter when every single stream for years he said he doesn't. So it doesn't even really make sense unless he thought that in this case, all right, the situation would be that it's the lesser of two evils, right? The lesser evil is to get the restraining order because the harassment's gotten so bad, but then to have to eat crow when he goes back on stream.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
People were already
There you
saying
go, yeah.
that he already did another stream, but he must have done it when I was overnight or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're showing incredible restraint talking about LT.
Yeah, that's the thing. He always gets himself like how he used to always say, "Oh yeah, self-felt," or whatever the fuck he used to say because of the Kino Casino. He just fucking this dude's an idiot. He just basically just telling on himself. Yeah. Mr. Oh guy is didn't he also want to he wants to whatchamacallit too. Didn't he want to like show his belly or something like that? Oh yeah, you know what I do need to I need to make a Discord. Not like a whole like whatever, but I do need to make one. Like a detractor one, because I have like of course like my own personal one. But yeah, I need to make a Discord. I'm gonna have to do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll remind myself to do it. Cause yeah, I have a Discord, but of course it's like that's like my personal one. I mean, probably eventually I'll just give it out, but I'm gonna make a like one of these, like a YouTube. That way we could just like if we ever want to just do a co-op stream. Yeah. We could do like a co-op stream or something. Yeah, let me actually make a an offline one, not an offline, but let me make another one. I'll do it tonight and then I will yeah. Yeah, for sure. We could play like a game. I don't know what games you play, but I just mostly Gate 4. I don't have that one. But we can, yeah, we could play something. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, let me make one and then maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream maybe tomorrow. And I should have my Discord set up. Maybe. Nah, I should. I'll make one and I'll make sure. I'll put it like in the chat or I'll put it in my bio or whatever. That way if like any detractors want to. Yeah. I'll whatchamacallit. Oh, is it free on Steam? Okay, well if it's free, then I could just download it. Yeah, I'll just download it then. But yeah, for sure. I'll for sure I'll make one and then I'll put it in my bio on my YouTube. That way, like I said, anybody that wants to add me or whatever, they could add me there. Or anybody wants to join my stream or whatever. Or if you stream, I could join your stream. You know what I mean? I'll be sure to do that. I wouldn't mind talking to other detractors or just chill.
PG. The internet is rightfully dogpiling on him right now, but you've taken the high road and you're taking a more classy approach to an evolving situation. The internet would be a better place if they had your approach to drama. To be honest, I didn't even want to talk about it, but I knew if I didn't, everyone would just ask me about it all day and I would never be able to even stream normally. So I said, let me just get out of the way. And the truth is, here's the thing. I don't hate the guy. I really don't. I do think he's an asshole. I do think he's narcissistic and he's full of himself and he said heinous things that he should atone for.
Yeah, like
but
you
I really
feel.
don't think that his personal business should be dragged all over the internet. And
man.
it is. And I've been through it. So I can kind of understand that, what's going on. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about it all day. I don't want to. We're done. Okay? Cool.
We're done, but it took 20 minutes to talk about it. Ugh. God, man. Freaking late. 12 o'clock. I can't believe I went for this long. This was a hell of a fucking stream. Okay, cool. Yeah. For sure. I'll join in once I set up everything, but I should have it by tomorrow. And then once I do, I'll just, like I said, I'll either if I get online, I'll just post it and I'll pin it, or I'll just put it on my actual YouTube, like my YouTube page. But yeah, if I do stream tomorrow, I'll just do it I'll just pin it. But yeah, the night is young. Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm old though. I'm older. I think that was the last video for me. I'm already tired. But yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'll let you know once I get it up and running. Like I said, I'll do it probably tonight or tomorrow. And then yeah, for sure. We could either, like I said, play something or we can get on stream and just talk shit about Phil. But yeah. Thank you once again for being here. Appreciate it. It was fun. Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 33. 33, 34. I think I'm 34. Yeah, I'm 34. Yeah, I'm 34. After I hit 25, I was like, I don't care. I'm not even paying attention to how old I am. I was just like, I was done with that shit. I'm already like unk status. I'm like DSP, but I don't fall asleep. Yeah, I don't fall asleep during my stream. You know what I mean? Like I could actually kind of survive it. But yeah. Okay, yeah, for sure. Like I said, it'll be on my YouTube. So we'll see tomorrow. But have a good night. Hopefully do something fun, because I'm probably just gonna go straight to bed. But yeah, thank you for being here. Probably maybe see you tomorrow.